we'll be doing this for quite a wee while because there is so much to do in this game. There is such an unbelievably large amount of things to do in this game. And we're going to start by creating a character. We do not want to be male, absolutely not. We want to be female, smaller hitbox. What?
I don't like the looks of this.
Make a voice.
Not bad at all. I don't know what all this is.
This is the one I usually pick.
I don't know what all of this is.
I don't know what all this is.
I could use that. I could use that.
Okay, let's go with that one. Face, I prefer her to be a little bit on the darker side in the Remnant games. We're making Scarby, by the way. You know, Scarby is basically the Barbie that boys choose. The one covered in scars and dirt and grime and stuff. It's got to be 3, right? It's got to be 3. Eye color. Maybe like steel gray, maybe? Green? Orange? I kind of like orange, actually. Hairstyle? I always go with a very, very specific look because it's non-invasive and it does not distract me. It is... What the hell is it? It's usually an undercut. Yeah, this one right here. Make that dark. Okay, scars and markings. Probably not the mud that we have. We'll make her clean enough. Is there like one big slash? Oh, that looks pretty cool. 3 or possibly... 7 also looks pretty cool as well. I'm going with 7. Makes it look like she actually got it on purpose. On accident, actually. We're going to skip the tutorial because it's a bit of a... Actually, I haven't seen the tutorial with the new patches. We'll go into it. We'll see what the tutorial has to offer. Okay, I'll play it on Veteran initially. Or we could play it on Nightmare, actually. Could we, though? Or Veteran? Nightmare? Veteran? Nightmare? We'll try a Nightmare. We'll try a Nightmare just because we're a little bit rusty and we don't really want to be too screwed over right from the get-go. I'm so excited for this, by the way. I was going to pause the music we're listening to. Remnant 2! Electric Boogaloo. I love this game so much.
She says, if I wanted to feel sorry for myself, I'd have stayed with your father.
Whew, that is quite a drop. Let me help you down.
I've got this.
I don't remember the story of this game at all, which is why I'm watching this.
You okay?
Scarby just broke her leg. Well, that sucks.
That's 3.
What? Oh, please.
3 times I saved your life. The sinkhole, your foot. What? You'd be dead if my mom hadn't taught me to dress a wound. Fine. 2 times then. The sinkhole and just now. Ugh. Ah.
Oh, she's got root rot.
Let me see that.
Leave it. It's nothing. Hey, I'm fine.
Come on. Roll up your sleeve and just admit we're friends already.
This is not an admission.
Let me see. It's getting worse.
Doesn't take a doctor to know that.
It ain't broken or bleeding. It'll calm down. It always does.
No, it doesn't.
Let's go. The kid said the ward was this way.
So this takes place considerable amount of time after the events of Remnant from the Ashes. Remnant 1.
You ever hear about the North Pole?
No?
Old fairy tale?
What the hell is that?
Yeah. Like this ward. Old white guy founds it. Food and fresh water, everyone gets along. That sounds like the fairy tale to me. It's probably just a couple of old timers holed up underground. I just hope they got a few supplies for trade. Otherwise, we won't last much longer out here.
Yeah, well, I'm not lasting very long with this gammy leg of mine.
You think people actually live like this?
They did.
Not sure.
I don't know what's in that Fulton's original blend, but I never seen nobody that happy before. Not in real life.
It's cocaine. It's literally cocaine. Also, she just defined exactly what pisses people off about marketing. It's unrealistic. Oh, hey, look, we can run. We just have to shake it off. Shake it off. Woohoo! Okay. Not really a hell of a lot in here. Is there a way? Is there a way of turning off the aiming reticle? Show helmet. Might want to turn that off eventually. Jump-pad, aim snap, no. Tooltips, no. Toggle aim, no. I just want to... Advanced reticle. The gun's reticle will be shown unless actively using a weapon. Okay, so that's not very helpful. Alright. I usually prefer to play with an aiming reticle off and just use my Ynsin tuition.
Locked. Great.
Oh, let me have a crack at it. Did that do it?
There's gotta be another.
Nope. Okay. Alrighty then. So, there is a window up here that we can go ahead and smash into. God, I don't remember anything about this tutorial. That is super embarrassing, considering I've written guides on Remnant 2. Oh, we have to jump here. Whoa! That's something that wasn't in Remnant from the Ashes. I'm also going to turn the sensitivity down really quickly. Just because the last time I was playing this, I must have been smoking crack or something, because that is quite high. No, I was actually just playing it normally. 45 maybe? Just a smidge down. That didn't do anything. Okay, looks like we're playing with high sensitivity. That's fine by me. Okay, so through here is the door, right? Oh, look. Nice bloodroot. Gorgeous.
What are you waiting for? Let me in.
Okay, fine. I'll let you in. Aye.
It's about time.
I know. I busted my leg. That's what took me. Come on in. Mikasa es su casa. But don't touch my stuff! Don't touch it! Don't even look at it! Yeah, that's what I thought. Where you going?
What happened to these poor bastards?
Oh, they died. Thought that was pretty obvious given the skeletons. Oh, you're kind of dumb, aren't you? Alright, where do we go from here? Is there another way out?
Can't let it go to waste. Use it on that bum ankle of yours.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
Come
sure.
on. Let's get some distance.
Yum! Delicious. Okay, so that's just going to passively regenerate our health. Excellent.
Over here.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. What do you need? You need me to pull on this? Ah! 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 Easy. Easy as smoking that crack that I was obviously on when I last set the sensitivity for this game. What are you doing? I'm just being shoved around, that's fine. Do we have anything to shoot? This looks like a place to shoot things. Come on! Oh, that looks like something to shoot. Okay, dodging and sprinting, big no-no.
Oh,
According to the game.
this is bad with a side of broccoli.
A side of what?
Nothing. Something my ma used to say.
Your ma had broccoli? Oh my god! I remember when everybody on the planet hated broccoli.
Nice shooting.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, that don't count, by the way.
What do you mean it doesn't count? I shot it right in the face like 15 times. Well, maybe not that much, but I did shoot in the face. Oh, you want me to help you with this one too? Yeah! Yeah! Ah! Easy. Easy clap. Okay, good. And do we have to open that? No. There is a door frame here that we can go through. Okay, I was hoping to get a little bit of money out of that, but we didn't. That's a shame. Jesus Christ, the sensitivity. Well, how did I do that? How did I do the sensitivity? Those are all graphics. Yeah, it's got to be gameplay, right? 20. Do we set it to 20? Is that okay? That didn't change anything! What the hell? What is up with this? Is it under controls, maybe? That would make no sense. No. Gameplay. Definitely gameplay. Okay, this is weird. Or maybe that's just for controller. Oh well. Alright, we'll just get used to it, I suppose. Okay, we're coming through here. Let's use our lever action rifle. Oh, this way. Come on, I found the way! Follow me, lady! Well, this is disgusting. I found some sewerage! Jump on in! The water's suspiciously warm.
I'm starting to think looking for this board wasn't such a good idea.
Yeah, no, I completely disagree, actually. It's probably the best thing that we could possibly do. The last bastion. Okay, ladder. We'll come down here. This looks like puppy playtime.
Guess the deadwood ain't all gone after all.
Could you be any slower, lady?
Ain't no way the war's real. Not with a nest like this out here.
Yeah, it's a big nest, huh?
Well, maybe best we head back.
Nonsense.
Retrace our steps. We can find another way out.
We can't, actually, because we can't reach the ladder. Oh, doggo! Great. Hello, doggo. One there as well. And a couple of doggos just over here. 1, 2, and... Oh my god, the sensitivity is actually insane. Okay, if we stun him, we are fine. I'm cowering in the corner here. For a good reason. I don't want to be killed. Whoa, okay. Hello there. Seems like doggo actually, attacks twice at once. Oh, piss. Oh my god, I swore to god, if we died in the tutorial.
No!
Yeah. Never mind, we died in the tutorial. Damn, she's overpowered.
Today, assholes!
She needs balancing.
Hey, this is 3, by the way. You know, right here makes for 3.
Yeah, but who's keeping count?
Oh, shit! Hey, listen. For what it's worth, you were a good friend. You were a good friend.
It's actually kind of touching. Credits roll. Looks like we got a siren in our midst.
It's okay. You're safe. Whoa, whoa, hold up. We're friends. We're here to help.
Can't hold this forever, Bo.
I don't know what she's doing, but she's good at it. Dragonheart!
Thanks. Who are you?
Questions later. We gotta get moving. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Well, that's a cool wee party trick. Oh no, don't go face down in that water. It's been sitting there for ages. It probably smells like ass. You're also in a sewer.
That's all I got.
Get out of the sewerage. Come on, have some dignity.
Hey, we still got each other.
Right. Follow us, you two. That won't be the last of them.
Okay. I mean, I didn't have a better plan other than die. Onwards! Okay, good. So we do have a siren, which is pretty awesome. Very cash money.
Rude or thick down here.
Yep.
Must be what I felt back at the ward. Wait. You're from the ward? Shit. Maybe Santa's real too.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's not far from here. But the way
Unlikely,
down
though.
collapsed behind us. We're gonna have to find another way out.
Okay. I don't see a whole lot to do down here other than follow these wankers. Is this more fight? Is this more fight? I'm happy to fight. Oh, I hear fight. It sounds like fight. Yep, good. I did that. I only had 1 round in my chamber. It's embarrassing. Okay, bang. Nice. Bang. I gotta start aiming for the head. Whoops. Oh my god, the reticle is actually throwing me off. I prefer to use intuition. Maybe we should just use the pistol, actually. Seems like the lever action, not amazing. Yeah, that definitely works a lot better. Good. And as long as we maintain like consistent damage per second on them, we're all good. All right, good. And power punch. I beat the dog. I beat the dog to death. Okay, good. Don't worry, guys. They're just root dogs. All bark, no bite. What? That was a double entendre pun. Okay, good. And take him out. Nice. Ow. Hey, you know, let's fight fire with fire. I punch him up his ass to death. Good. Okay. Take him out next. Take him out next. And that one is attacking someone else. That is not us, which is absolutely fine.
Ags, I love your streams. Hey, Ynsin, happy St. Patrick's Day.
Thank you so much, and happy St. Patrick's Day to you. I hope there are no British colonists invading your Emerald Isles.
Mate.
Okay, good. Oh, it feels so good. I love hearing that people love the streams. Excellent. Is it like too jarring with the sensitivity? Why? I shouldn't even ask. I can't change it somehow. Okay, probably have to go down there. Nope. We have to go down here. Yep. We gotta wait for everybody to come to us now. It's kind of nice having companions. What are you guys waiting for? Open the door. For us. Oh, okay. Good. Please? Got it. Easy. Easy opening. What have we found? A giant frog? Sounds like a giant frog. It's probably a giant frog, right?
Something's here.
Did my character really need to be told that? What is it? Is it a jump scare?
No, they've lost. They won't lay down like a fight.
Oh, it's the root mantis! Gross! Okay. Oh my god, this thing can't let a hit! Which is probably actually for the best for us. Alright. It is off! Oops, I shot our friend in the face a little bit there. Okay, let's try not to shoot our brand new friend in the face a little bit. Tank for me! Distract and tank! Alright, good. They're still not coming after us. Alright, good. Nice! So, I don't know if it's obvious, but every single time I play these games, I play them alone. So what we're going to be basically trying to build into is going to be kind of like summon companion build. Ow. Okay, I probably should have dodged that. Yeah, okay, just like that. The way aggro works is if you were the one to leave the last hit, up to a certain damage threshold, it starts targeting you, like it's doing right now. Whoop. I think I whiffed that. Okay, good. Whoa, piss. Whoopsies. That's okay. This guy's gonna get me up. And teamwork! Teamwork makes the dream work. Come on, friend. Thank you. If I had one of those, I would have got myself up, but I didn't. Oh, okay. I think they're still after me. No, they are not. Okay, it's aggroed onto something else. Literally anything that isn't us. Oh, I got hit by that. I didn't think that was actually going to hit me. Okay, good. Still not targeting us. We're well within damage fall-off range as well. Oh, it's dead. It's down. It's down. It's done. We just got a root ganglia as well, which is pretty fantastic. And a trait point. Nice. So, since we're playing this vanilla, we don't really have any, we have a trait point cap, which I think is a little bit tone deaf of any developer these days, unless you're specifically making build trees, which they aren't. These are just cards that you unlock. But regardless, they still do kind of make a bit of a difference anyway. We're gonna dump into spread eventually, but I think for now we're probably gonna want more endurance. Probably makes more sense, right? Make those changes. Done. And now we get more lore.
Hey,
Hey.
you okay?
Not bad shooting, traveler.
Yeah, I had some practice.
I'll bet. But don't worry. The ward's as safe a place as any. Safer.
I'd hope so.
So, it's really real. Food and water and folks living with some old white guy? More or less.
Lady, you ain't gonna make
Get you
it.
some water.
I'm fine.
Ooh, that looks like root rot.
It is.
I've never seen a case this bad.
I'm fine. I don't know why everyone.
We need to get her to the ward, and quick. The doctor there's her only chance. We'd better get moving before we lose the light.
Honestly, it's not the light we're about to lose. It's her. Mud rub. I love what some of the things in this game are actually called. Like, mud rub is such a good name for a consumable. I would love a mud rub. Together we made it. Wow, that's a lot of rusty barbed wire. They need to maintain this stuff. That guy's rifle just clipped through the ceiling. Hey, friend. He actually was in Remnant 1 as well. Remnant from the Ashes. Technically, the first Remnant was Kronos from the Ashes. Which makes Remnant 1 Remnant 2. And Remnant 2 is Remnant 3. But that's really confusing. Wow.
I was on call with a friend and as soon as I picked up he just heard
What, the screaming?
This is Wriggler.
Call me Riggs. I got you, darling.
You want to know why they call me Wriggler?
Don't worry, friend. We'll take good care of her.
No one gets away from the Wriggler.
To Ward 13.
Hey, don't worry. Riggs is right. She'll be fine.
Are you okay?
Just a headache.
Hey, Clementine. Let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
That's his only solution for everything.
You're not fine. You need rest.
This guy's hydro homie. Bo is a hydro homie. We also just learned his name. It's Bo.
He's the ward's mayor. Thinks that puts him in charge of everything and everyone.
And water.
Listen, I'm gonna check in with Ford, and then I'll get some rest. Okay? I've been through a lot worse, you know.
Is it just me, or is she severely dehydrated? No, it's not just you.
Traveler, your friend will be fine. I'm Bo Ward, and this is Ward 13.
I know.
You must have come a long way. I mean, the route's dwindling and all, but the road's still a dangerous place. What were you two doing out there?
Oh, well, we were actually looking for you, this ward. We ran out of water, and we've heard about how much of a hydro homie you are, Bo.
For the ward? Really? Huh. I didn't know anybody knew what we were doing here. We've just, we've been cut off from the world for so long that, well, I'm surprised people know about us outside the gate. Feels kind of nice, actually. Hey, ask around if you need something. Oh, start with Ford. I'm sure he'd like to meet you.
Okay, thank you for the tiny amount of exposition, because we want to get into the game, don't we?
You know,
All right, so Ford...
I need so much of him.
I'm not a him. What a guy. So, quick tour of the place. This is Reggie. This is Mudtooth. This guy will give us a free hat if we listen to his mad schizo ramblings. And this guy sells us some pretty cool stuff. We are probably not interested in what he has to say, though. Okay, do you have anything to trade? Yes, yes he does. Thank you very much, tutorial. He sells these ammo boxes. These things are so helpful. Oh my god. I can't begin to describe how helpful they are. I also found out that a lady that ends up selling things right there as well, ends up selling some really good stuff. So once we unlock her, I'll show you immediately as well.
Time to listen to a yapper.
Now, we're going to get into the game as fast as possible.
We'll talk about this later.
Out of my way.
Okay, I'm out of your way. How you doing, buddy?
Whoa, what have we here? Ah, the traveler, of course. Wallace said yes, right on time. Sorry you had to see that. But then again, you've been around. I'm sure you know. Families fight. Andrew Ford. Good to make your acquaintance.
I actually ended up killing my family over an argument. Anyway, Andrew Ford isn't found a Ford?
In the flesh.
Oh, I thought you were a campfire story.
Oh, I'm as real as a toothache. I'm sure you've got a lot of questions, and I've got a favor to ask. So let's get to it. You first.
Were you expecting me?
Not you precisely, as in name, rank, serial number. But I knew someone was coming.
Law of averages. Someone's always coming eventually, right?
Aren't you clever? Skeptic. That's fine. It so happens I knew you'd be coming today. Or I hoped. Our young Wallace told me.
How would Wallace know?
He's a special kid. A lot like somebody I used to know. She had bad dreams too.
He used to
Dreams
bugger
about
her.
Things that hadn't yet come to pass.
That was in Remnant 1 as well. He used to bugger this woman who had this kind of like vision thing. Little cryptic.
If you can find me someone who can explain it better, bring him in.
Okay, that's it.
All right, traveler. Now that you've shot your shot, here's mine. I need an able young scrapper to help an old man out. Talk to Wally. You'll find him out by the docks.
We can do
After
that.
Gear up, and then meet me at the ward gate. I'll tell you a story.
Sure. Can we do that like right now? Oh, no, we actually have to talk to Wallace. So Wallace is the guy who manages archetypes, which are kind of like classes in the game. And we are going to be spending probably not as much time as anybody would expect with Wallace. But every time we get an archetype item, we have to take it to him and he crafts it into the actual class itself. So it's fairly intuitive with how it works. And I'm actually kind of glad that this is just so far out of the way and kind of a pain in the ass to get to. Because we only have to come here like 13 times at most. Hey, buddy. What's up?
I see you, traveler.
Where are your shoes?
You're the one Ford's been waiting for. Though, he doesn't know he's been waiting. He thinks he needs help. It's her who needs it.
What are we talking about?
You know. And you don't. Sorry, I shouldn't say. Things get messier when I tell them. I'm Wallace. Did I say that yet? Probably. The sight, you know? Sorry, I probably
Yes,
said that already, too.
I too am incredibly psychic attuned as well. I know exactly what you're talking about, introducing yourself multiple times. It just happens. Yeah, Ford told me to see
You
you.
have a path to walk. You choose the first step here, but your path can change if you wanted to.
Great. That's awesome to know. Okay, there are so many classes in this game. We could be a medic. We could be an invoker. Oh, very, very scary. We could be a warden. Oh, they have robots. We could be a ritualist, one of the most powerful damage types in the game. We could be an Archon, which spawns with the gigantic Enigma sidearm, which clears rooms at an offensive rate. We could be an explorer. This gives us increased loot rarity. We could be an engineer, a heavy weapons expert, or of course an invader. I don't know what an invader does because I haven't played with it very much. We could be an alchemist who looks stupid and she can drink lots. We could be a gunslinger who can spot enemies at a distance and through walls. We could be a summoner. We could get ads. We could get ads to follow us around, or we could be a handler, which we're gonna be because doggo.
Yep. That makes a lot of sense now.
Yeah, I better go.
You're right, of course. Your path is waiting. Tell Brabus and McCabe I sent you. They have what you need. They're the next step on your journey. I'll see you again, traveler.
Doggo! Doggo! Come here, doggo! So you can actually pet doggo, which is why we chose this class. This is the only reason that we chose the handler class. It's because you can pet the dog. You can actually pet the goddamn dog. Look, I'll do it again, just in case anyone missed it. I am petting the dog. Yes, you can pet the dog. Good, okay, so that is going to be the build that we take across the entire game. We should... Functionally, we should have taken, like, Invoker or maybe Ritualist or something, but we didn't. We took Doggo. Doggo is now our best friend, and the reason we took Doggo is because he can use Dragon Hearts on us once every 2 minutes, which means we can be revived in combat if we whiff all of our dodges. So we'll go back over here, and we'll start talking to the other people in our tutorial. Also, we're probably never going to take Doggo off of our hotbar either. Hey, Ava. How you doing?
I swear to God and my mother. Did Bo send you over here, or did you stumble your way over here yourself?
I wandered over here. Apparently that was a mistake.
Bingo. I'm McCabe. I like to keep to myself and my work. My work happens to be tinkering and modding weapons. And that's already more information than I like giving out. Capiche?
Yeah, capiche. Wally said you could help me with my journey.
You're serious, aren't you? Alright, so what the hell is this journey?
Well, there wasn't really a journey. I was just going to help Ford out of the old ward.
Well, that explains it. Everything that old coot touches becomes a whole thing. If Ford's involved, you're gonna need all the help you can get. Fine. Well, the only reason anyone bothers me is because I'm good with a hammer. So either I can modify your weapons, or we can find a more creative use for it. Tell you what, I heard you picked up something strange on your little jaunt earlier. Maybe I could do something with it.
Yeah, what could you make something out of it? I don't have any money though. We don't need money, we can craft it. Right, so these are weapon mods. These attach to your weapons and they basically give you special skills. We probably want either Hot Shot or Healing Shot. You know what? Screw it. Hot Shot it is. Done. Damage over health.
That ought to help with whatever journey he saw you on. Just tell Wally to be more specific next time. Yeah? So we're done here, right? Or do I need the hammer again?
No, I think we're pretty much done.
Can't say this has been fun.
Why are you so salty?
All right, let's see what you
Also,
got.
what else have you got? So we can sell her nothing. Okay.
Look, pisses me off, so I'll make you a deal.
Okay.
You find anything interesting out there, bring it back to me, and I'll see if I can use it to mod your weapons.
Thanks, McCabe.
Oh, and if you tell anyone I was nice to you, I will cut you.
All right. I mean, your words cut plenty, but this is fine. Hello, Regular.
Friend, glad to see you're all right. What can I do for you?
You're Regular, right?
That's right, but everybody calls me Riggs. I try to keep folks safe out there. My specialty is armor and weapons upgrades. Speaking of which, Bo mentioned you might need some help getting your feet back under you. Well, whatever you need, don't be afraid to ask. We all help each other out here. Even McCabe.
Can I have your wallet? I'll talk to you later.
So long.
All right. And Bravus over here actually did make an appearance in Remnant 1 as well as a gang leader. He was quite ruthless, actually.
Well, ain't you a right mutter? Traipsing in here like you own the place.
I thought the ward was helping me.
I'm just pulling you. Name's Brabus, and I run security around here. Well, seeing as you got the mayor's personal approval, I reckon you ain't problem now. I also make sure folks hereabouts can protect themselves. Ain't just the root kicking around. A lot of folks still ain't chummy with this whole rebuilding society business. I should know.
What do you mean you should know?
I used to be one of them. Up until about 20 years ago, I ran a pack called the Mud Dogs. We took what we wanted and killed anyone who crossed us. It was a dog-eat-dog world back then. We all did what we had to survive. Things might be different now. but a lot of folks can't chew a path out of the old ways. Maybe never will.
Well, Wallace told me to see you. He said you were the next step in my journey.
What talks to the root? I don't trust Wally with a hot meal. But I also ain't dumb enough to cross him. I don't reckon he was any more specific.
You said you'd know what I needed.
Right. Well, the boy's crazy, but he ain't stupid. I can see your gear is, lacking, to say the least.
Would
If
you?
he asks, you tell him I gave you this. No charge. Riggs is gonna talk my ear off if I don't send you over to him next, isn't he? Fine. Go see Riggs, then. Tell him he can do whatever the hell he wants.
We already saw Riggs, actually. We don't know. Okay, well, tutorial says we need to go and see Riggs. Let's go do that. That's fine. We can definitely do that.
Oh, traveler.
No, I am not, you offensive dick. Brabus told me to see you. He said you're the next step in my journey.
I suppose he was more particular about why.
He said you were going to talk his ear off if he didn't.
Ha, yeah, that sounds like Brabus. Right. Well, I've got a pretty focused skill set. I reckon I know what he means. Come to me if you ever need to upgrade your equipment.
I need to upgrade my hat. Some characters can upgrade your items with materials found in the world. Yep, that's pretty common sense, actually. Most people know this. We don't want to do that just yet, though. We don't want to do that just yet.
Be safe out there.
No. I refuse. So, now we need to go back to Ford, who is above us. He's probably trying to spit on us from up there. Okay, that's pain in the ass. We'll go all the way around that barrel. The only thing that doesn't seem to destroy. Is he still in here? No, he's moved. Okie dokie. Where are you? That is not Ford. She's having a breakdown, and I, quite frankly, couldn't give two hoots. I want to shoot something. Where the hell is Ford? Oh, there he is. Okay, so if we hang a left here and then follow the path all the way down, we'll come across him. Hopefully. Should be down here. Ford? Ford? Yep, there he is. I see him. I don't know what that collection of spawned children were talking about, but I'm pretty sure it was Ford. Which they could see from where they were.
Now you look like you could help an old man take on the world. You ready to do this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Right. Let's see what dangers still lurk in the old ward.
What are we doing? What is in the old ward? I don't remember the story of the base game. Oh yeah, that's smart. Don't let the old man close the jaws of oblivion.
Still smells like home.
Hey.
Here, take this.
Thank
Just
you.
Crank the handle to make it work.
Believe me, friendo, I've cranked the handle many times in my life. But what do I do with the light?
This used to be a research facility, cutting edge. We did things down here nobody dreamed of. Not before nor since. Yet, for all our manpower, we didn't know what the stones really were. Until it was too late.
Really?
The stones?
The world stones. Giant red crystals that let us see into other worlds. Even travel to them. So, what? We just hide the stones away and hope the Soviets haven't found their own. No. We had to know everything there was to know about them. It was a matter of national security. Of pride. So,
How giant we talking about?
we opened
It's pretty
the
big.
door and walked through.
But something was waiting on the other side.
It didn't happen right away. Hell, the inhabitants of the worlds we traveled to couldn't follow us. We thought we were safe. But yeah, the route found a way. After that, well, we all know what happened after that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But just in case one of us may not.
Well, this is my house. Come on. I gave Ellen a few things to hang on to in case of emergency. She must have hidden it around. Come on, Ellie, where'd you hide it?
I know exactly where it is. Done. Dragonheart, box of matches, and what the hell is that? It's just a gas pipe.
We call it a dragon heart.
Really?
Don't ask why. Take it with you. You might need it.
Fascinating. Okay, we'll definitely take that with us. Get a hustle on, by the way, old man. You know, it's pretty big world stone. We're actually not in the right place for it, though. It's supposed to spawn in a completely different area.
What are you waiting for?
I love how he told us to try the door before he found it was locked, as if he didn't lock it.
Is that
the world stone? Yes. Or part of it, anyway. Every shard's as useful as the whole. We shut it down after Harsgard died. Like I told Ellen at the time. The damn thing's more dangerous than useful.
Now, I will warn everybody.
Of course not.
It looks like a penis.
Never mind.
If anybody has ever been to like a public pool and they've been in a male changing rooms, it looks like an old man's penis.
exactly?
But red. Just in case anybody out there is a little bit too conservative and they're thinking, I don't want to watch a playthrough of a game that looks like a penis hanging down. There's your warning, okay? Also, there may be flashing lights, but mainly the penis thing.
So many years. So many journeys. I wonder.
That is PR3TTY big.
Who first touched this crystal?
Big for a penis.
Did he ever come back? Go back. Tell Bo to bury this place. Not just lock it away, but get some explosives and bury it in a tomb of concrete. More dangerous than useful, traveler. Remember that.
Ford!
That's a new one.
Oh man, Bo is gonna be pissed.
The penis sucked him. You don't see that every day.
Bastard did it. He actually woke it up.
How'd you get in here?
Clementine? Hey.
It was
Telling
locked.
you how to use it? Do I even want to?
System failure is imminent. The core has been compromised. The utility is required. Commencing acquisition.
Don't let go! Don't take me!
They could have chosen any other color for the penis to have shooting out of it, right?
Clementine!
Clementine!
Shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, no. Don't do it! Don't you do it! Oh, this is so stupid!
And away we go! Wahoo! Nice. That feels good. Okay, so we have just unlocked the game itself, hopefully, I imagine. And I think we've got a refresher on the story, right? Oh, beautiful. Agronomy sector. Oh, this isn't the place we wanted to spawn in on. Great, we got some more armors. We're actually gonna wear one of them as well because the defensibility early game is not amazing. I kind of like void stuff, but the radiant gear is very balanced, so I'm gonna be wearing that for a wee while. And right here as well, radiant braces, and we'll equip this here Dragonheart relic. Do we have any rings? No. Okay. Do we have any archetypes? No. Good. Okay, all of our experience is gonna be dumped into Doggo then.
Clementine!
What are we doing here? Agronomy sector. Void!
Are you guys?
Clementine! Word!
This is all insane.
This is
Both
the...
Crystal and Ford. Better get moving if I'm gonna find Clementine.
This is one of the DLCs, the Dark Horizon DLC, the world that we've spawned into here. So for anyone who doesn't really understand how Remnant's worlds work, they are completely 100% randomized, and It's intentional that it's done that. When you go ahead and you spawn a new world, you basically only have the option to spawn the world itself, and all of the quest chains, all of the dungeons, completely randomized. And there's no way of really knowing what you got in there without like a save analyzer, which we do have, and we probably will be using it eventually.
Oxygen. Carbon. Hydrogen. Nitrogen. Consciousness. Indeterminable. Curiosity. Fear. Purpose. Fascinating. It is listening. Learning. I will know more before its inevitable demise.
It's not inevitable that we will have a demise, by the way. It's just not. Okay, we have this head right here. We've got the prototype head. This thing is virtually useless to us for now, but we will be able to do something with it later. Oh my god, all of the memories are flooding back. Look how cool that looks, by the way. So this area, Nayrud, is kind of like on the event horizon at a black hole. I'm not sure if you can see it from here, but you definitely can see it from points of the map. There's just this gigantic black hole. And you realize that what you're standing on is not actually a planet, it's a ship. The size of a planet. And that's what Nayrud is. It's a ship the size of a planet, which is so unbelievably awesome. I love that so much. We are going to go back to Ward 13 really quickly, and we aren't going to do this just yet, though. Okay, thank you very much for the tutorial. We want to go back to Ward 13. We're going to be rolling maybe an adventure first, but we're probably going to be best to roll... Yeah, so we should probably do a story, actually, now that I think about it.
Thank the Founder. You're alive.
I needed the tutorial.
What happened?
Ford activated the stone here.
Knew the Founder was up to something. I mean, who else wants to visit the old ward, huh? Look, I'm sorry you got involved in this, Traveler. So, then what happened?
Well, Clementine followed him through the stone.
Wait, what? Clementine? Where is she? Is she okay?
I haven't found her yet. I need to resupply.
Right, sorry. Clementine, she means a lot to all of us. We gotta find her. I'll get everybody together. If she went through the World Stone, she could be anywhere.
It's my fault with Ford. I'll find her, Bo.
Hey, I get that, but she could be anywhere. Do you understand?
No, I know exactly where she is.
World Stone. It takes you to other worlds.
Yeah, 4 other worlds.
Brabus and Riggs. I'll tell them to...
Dumbass.
Oh, what the hell am I doing? I don't know what's out there any more than you do.
You must be a master at this game, then.
Town at risk. Clem wouldn't want that. Hell, it's a miracle you came back.
Yeah, I'll say, with an attitude like
I
that.
trust you on this, like you said. Is that all right?
Yeah, she's my responsibility anyway.
Thanks, Traveler. Talk to the folks around town. They should have any supplies you need. You know, Ford used to tell me, old Commander Ford, not the Founder, that a leader and a hero are two different things. The leader's place is always with her people. I thought she was just taking a dig at her grandfather for leaving all the time, but I think I'm starting to understand her better now.
Look, man, if you just want to cower in this dirty pit you call home,
Hey,
that's
let me know
absolutely
as
fine.
soon as you find Clem, okay? We're all worried about her.
All right, good. So now I can actually showcase how the game works. Oh, there's more tutorials. Yeah, we don't actually want to upgrade our weapons just yet. We do want a little bit of money, and we're probably just gonna make a quick sprint for some really, really cool things. So, adventure mode. This is cool. You don't need the tutorial. World settings down here. There's a button down here. You click on this one. So these are the 3 different modes that you can play in the game. Boss Rush is basically kind of like a roguelite swarm battle, then boss, then swarm battle, then boss, and you just do that over and over again for X amount of times that you've chosen. Adventure mode means you can specifically choose a world that you have already visited in the campaign or already cleared in the campaign. One of the two. And you'll be able to play an entire world story without worrying about the actual campaign, without worrying about the labyrinth or any of the keystones in the labyrinth or anything like that, which is very, very cool that they divided those into two things. So we are going to re-roll our campaign. Probably want to... yeah, we'll go Nightmare first. Sure, why not? It's going to be really hard, but it's going to work. And we're going to see whether or not we get Nehru'd, because there is going to be something that you get right at the start of the game that you do kind of want. Let's keep on rolling the worlds. Okay. And this one is in Ynsin, which is kind of like Bloodborne area. We're after Nehru'd, and we're after a very specific campaign as well. Yes. Okay. Done. We got Ynsin again. We're not going to do this for too long. If we can't roll the right story first go, then it's probably best to do it in adventure mode anyway. Oops, didn't even check to see what we got. Nehru'd. Okay, good. Devoid Quietus. I'm pretty sure this is the one we want. I think. I'll have to like check in between streams, but we're going to be going through this Nehru'd journey right here. And the reason we want to go through this... No, actually, oh, we need to spawn the Forgotten Prison. Damn it! God damn it! Actually, yeah, so this is that same, the same questline that we had kind of like spawned into when we first got into the world. So we probably want to go back to Ward 13. And as we see them, I'm going to kind of like explain why I'm doing things, what I'm doing with things, how I'm doing with things, and all of the kind of like little hidden things that the game just flat out doesn't tell you. This is half the gameplay loop though, by the way. When you get into kind of like end game, you can easily spend 20 minutes just sitting here rolling world after world after world. And hopefully we won't have to do that because I can be pretty damn fast at this. Yeisha, no, we don't want Yeisha. We want Nehru'd. And we need to spawn in at the Forgotten Prison. Anyone who's played this before will probably already know exactly why we're going to be doing this, but I'm going to leave it as a bit of a surprise. Yeisha again, that's unlucky. Nightmare. A lot of people are quite upset with Yeisha because the first free DLC came out for this game. It was Yeisha based, and people were already saying there's too much Yeisha in the base game. And they completely ignored the fact that it was a free DLC. Ynsin again. Okay. Reroll. Nightmare. Yes. And what have we got? We have Yeisha once more. Keep on doing this. The reason I'm doing this in the campaign is because once you beat your first world boss, you get a really, really powerful item. And you want to get that basically as early as is humanly possible.
I don't even know what this game is.
This is Remnant 2. So this is kind of like if Dark Souls and Gears of War had a baby. Nehru'd, nice. Forgotten Prison? No, Devoid Quietus. You're basically watching an expert play this game from the start, essentially. And there is going to be a lot of world rolling. But we won't have to do it like this much. We basically just want the first world to be ideal for kind of a build that we're going for. Okay, we definitely want Nightmare mode. And what do we got? We've got Yeisha Yucky. Now, there are a few kind of like secret items. They're quite badass items. I know exactly where they are. Seeker's Rest. That's not what we want. That is the other Nehru'd campaign. I think we've rolled every single campaign except for the one we're actually after. Yeisha, Yuck. Okay, reroll. Nightmare, yes. What have we got? Ynsin. You're going to get a... By the end of a couple of streams, you'll become experts yourselves because it's one of those games where you kind of have to start swimming to figure out how to swim. All right, what have we got? Devoid Quietus. That is the DLC one that we've already seen twice. Nightmare. Yes. What do we got? Is it Nehru'd? No. Yeisha. Yucky. Okay. And Nightmare mode in here. What have we got? We have Ynsin. As you can see, this becomes a little bit tedious, but you only really have to do it once, because once you unlock something from a world, like an item or a weapon skill or something like that, you have it permanently for the rest of the game. So what this game really is a collectathon, and it's a really, really good collectathon as well. I've got the Devoid Quietus. We are after Nehru'd right here, but unfortunately we've got the wrong questline. So we're going to reroll again. until we get the Forgotten Prison to spawn as a location, because that is exactly what we're after. Geisha again. Yucky. Gross. Nightmare. Yes. Good. Geisha. Why are we getting so much Geisha? Forbidden Grove. Okay. That's a crap one. That's a really crap one. Nightmare. Yes. What are we getting out of this one? Nerude? Devoid Quietus. Nope. Again, that's DLC. I wonder if Gunfire Games have actually kind of like fiddled with the spawns for the specific questline. Because it is kind of the obvious choice for when you just start a brand new game. What have we got? Geisha. Oh my god. This is getting to the point where it's been some of the worst luck I've ever seen in a game. Seeker's Rest. No, that is the second of 3 that we don't want. Nightmare. Yes. Assault. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. But it is one of those games. We're kind of like trial and error is definitely one of those things you want to do. So what I am rolling for is a world with a very specific storyline. This is the DLC one. We don't want that. Because there are some more passive weapon skills that you can get really early on in the game that massively mitigate the difficulty difference between everything right here. Forgotten Prison. Okay, it only took 1 billion tries, but we finally got it. So, this is what we want. We really want this questline right here.
I think you need to change the stream title.
What to? Rolling Worlds until we get the best campaign? I mean, we're actually playing the game now, though, so not necessary. Okay, so there's something over here. Big disc item on the map that spawns. By the way, map is in the top right-hand corner. This is campaign related, and this ties back to a place called the Labyrinth, which is kind of like a central place where you can visit all of the other worlds at once. And that's the difference between adventure mode and the campaign mode. This is the campaign mode. And with the campaign mode, you play an entire storyline basically back to front.
Ford? Shit. Are you guys? Insane. Both the crystal.
When you play adventure mode, you only have access to one world, which makes it significantly easier to like roll different worlds, but at the same time, you can miss out on a lot of rewards by not playing campaign. So we're gonna come in here. We still have default guns as well. We haven't even bothered to take a look at our armaments. But it'll go for now. This machine pistol right here was actually a DLC item back in Remnant from the Ashes, the progenitor to this game, and it was really, really good for generating mod power. And I'll explain to you what that means when we actually get a mod worth using. Because at the moment we got hot shot and it's kind of crap. There's a dead guy in a chair right here. He's missing his head, which is kind of weird. There's just this weird kind of oily stump. I wonder why. I really do wonder why. We get a pet doggo, because we haven't done so in about 10 minutes. Excellent, that feels good. And we want to talk to this gigantic farm.
What is this? Not Drasier. Some work of that damn custodian. No. Something else. A sentient thing. We bled ourselves in search of you. Yet here, at the end of all things, you have found us.
And I've been rolling worlds looking for you!
Amusing. Perhaps you have, and not known.
No, I've known.
Years of reflection have laid bare miracles in my mind that I never dreamed possible. Yet some things remain out of reach. Tell me, my world, precious Nerud, what has become of it?
Now, this is a new character, new game, so we don't actually... It's canon that we don't know what's happened to the world, but this world, if you could utilize a little bit of creativity in your brain, it is effed in the A. The whole planet...
That guy needs to clear his throat.
...is effed in the A. Hilariously, the reason we're here is because that guy needs to clear his throat. I just got here.
And yet you commune with me now through the speaker's pulpit. Pray tell me, how did you come by this world? No, do not answer. I see it now. At the edge of my mind. But I dare not know it. You and I share this much in common, then. We are cut off from our people.
Well, I'm not.
And we share a similar end.
I can leave whenever I want.
Mine lies in Ellipsis Torah, while yours...
I can literally go home right now.
No. To speak it is to change it. Already it shifts. Rest assured, our fates bind us together. So I
Stop
ask
yapping.
a favor, and will offer one in return. On the surface of this world lie several chambers that were shielded, as I was, from the cruelty of Ellipsis Torah. These chambers bear the soul sparks.
Oh, the soul sparks of the Drazil. Yeah, I know exactly where they are. I'll bring them to you. Don't worry, buddy.
You must find me in the flesh.
Okay, I'll do that.
Bring me the soul sparks, and we will speak further.
I've already wasted enough time here. Bye!
Indeed.
Just cut him off. Okay, we're gonna go out here now. So, when he was talking about Ellipsis Torah, that is the big bad boss of the Dark Horizon DLC, which was the final DLC to be published for Remnant 2. And it slaps. What a fun DLC. I loved it so much. I know a lot of people didn't really love it as much as I do because they didn't play it and they weren't, you know, buying DLC, but this is probably one of my all-time favorite games. Just hands down, all-time favorite games. It used to be Remnant from the Ashes, but there's so many more additions to Remnant 2 that I can't ignore how good they are over Remnant from the Ashes. All right, here we are. Yeah, we need to find some soul sparks. So they aren't specifically in a dungeon per se. They are kind of like outside. Oh, there's a purple thing over there already. Nice. Let's go take it. So it's not amazing that we've chosen Doggo actually, but we can kind of like rip these guys apart. Nice. We'll open war. Hello there. Excellent. Doggo can't actually reach them. What is this? A targeting jewel? I don't know what the hell that does, but I am happy I've got it. Let's see. Where is that character? So, this thing increases range on all firearms by 4 meters and reduces spread. That's pretty good, actually. Okay. Just a flat upgrade. Immediately a flat upgrade. We want to enable this bad boy as well. Just give it a kick. Nice. Now, that gigantic alarm might sound like a bad thing, but it's actually a good thing. That'll be transported off somewhere else. We can actually look at where it's going to be transported as well, so that we know exactly where to go and collect what's inside of it. It should be picked up by now. Is that thing coming to get it? No. No, it is not. Oh well, sucks to be that thing anyway. Okay, we'll push on forwards. There is a big tower over there. We might want to go and check that out. But what we're actually looking for is a gigantic kind of like hole in the ground. What is this? Iron. Nice, that's an upgrade material. We're not going to worry too much about upgrading our weapons until we basically get to the point at which we came to this area 4 specifically. Because the way that enemy scaling works in this game is enemies do not scale. Sorry, areas do not scale until you enter them for the first time. It doesn't, unlike the first Remnant game, it doesn't scale enemies when you roll the world for the first time. It just doesn't do that. It scales the enemies when you enter an area for the first time. So if we go ahead and we get up to the world boss of this region and we don't upgrade our guns, that is what the world boss is going to be locked at in terms of level. Ow. Okay, that one hurt. Go ahead and roll. Good, and didn't even have to reload. Okay, we're getting absolutely ganked here. What is going on? Oh, no. Okay, we've got a astropath up inside of this one right here. Go ahead and shoot him a few times, I think. Bye-bye. Oh, piss. I chose the wrong time to change my directional movement. Okay, he tried to get into that robot, but it did not take. Damn it. Okay, I dodged something. Oh, that's not good. Okay, take this thing out right here. Oh, piss. Don't worry. This is why we have Doggo. So that is a mini-boss in there. And we definitely want to kill it because he's got nice goodies. Wonderful. There's a thing up there. We'll go back for it. But that blue thing right there is a trait point book, which will give us a free trait point, which is a free level. Yoink! Nice. Blue ones are always trait points as well. Great. Okay, so we've taken out our first mini-boss, and it cost us basically all of our ammunition, which is not amazing. This red thing here, ammunition for our long gun. We also have sidearm ammunition that is white. This thing here, we want to kick it. Give it a little bit of a kicking. Here we go. Nice. So we'll come back for that at some point as well. Okay. Most of the time, when you get into a world, the enemies aren't mostly flying. Okay, so there's some scrap right there. That is the stand-in for money, which is pretty awesome because we need a little bit of money to buy some better weapons. The weapons we have right now will do for the first few moments that we're using them, but they won't necessarily do permanently. We probably want a really hard-hitting sniper of some sort. I don't even know what the hell that sound was. Oh, we also don't have any health regen, so we're probably going to want to save a couple of trait points for that. Alright, I don't know what that thing was, but I killed it. Anything around here? This game definitely rewards people for exploring as well, which is one of the reasons I love this game. Oh, there's a... those caskets over there. And we are right next to... Wait, is this... Did we already activate this one? That's a dead thing. That's a dead guy. Oh, he had the ring. So we've definitely gone ahead and activated that one. So if we come over here, we'll take this upgrade material just so we're not tempted to come back here ever again. And that should be absolutely fine. For now, I'm rolling around in this disgusting slag. Yuck. Absolutely disgusting. We do want to check every nook and cranny. Because unfortunately, that is where the story progression actually is. Okay, we've got a monster up there. Now, when it comes to monster spawns, when you kill them, they're down permanently until you touch a world stone or die. Because when you die, you have to touch a world stone. The white stuff right here, that is sidearm ammo. Wonderful. So we'll take that, and we'll start exploring out here. Right, nice. Did we activate this one? No, we haven't. Oh my god, we're finding these things all over the place. I think there's like 7 of them in total. 6 or 7 of them. And we haven't quite unlocked the region at which collects them just yet.
More bad news.
Is there? I mean, the main bad news is that we don't really have any ammunition. Ooh. There's a thing over here. Oh, hello there. Jumping out of the ground. Fancy seeing you around this place. Didn't see that coming. Right, good. Take that one down. Take this one down. Now, if you just strafe, the rounds that they shoot at you won't actually hit you. Well, they shouldn't hit you. Like that. Unless they lead you a little bit, which they usually don't do. We still have 5 blood roots. Oh, that's a special. Getting well away from that. Fire into his eye. Oh, roll through that and roll through that as well. Get a little bit of distance. Take out his ad. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and start firing our machine pistol. And we'll dodge all of his mortar beams. Okay. Okay. Doggo, I'm probably going to need you to get me up soon. Okay, there we go. Nice. This guy's actually a bit of a pain in the ass. And it kind of sucks that we have so little health. Or survivability. There we go. He's down to the count. And that guy has to be next. What was that? Okay. I'm pretty sure that guy just raised an alarm as well. We'll get this here main gun ammo. This guy dropped a luminite crystal. So many bosses drop something called luminite crystals, and you can use these to upgrade, which is pretty fantastic, actually. We're big fans of upgrading on this channel. Big fans of it. Now, I think we may have cleared this entire place out. But there may be alternate ways of getting upstairs. Oh, hello there. Should have seen that coming. I feel like this assault rifle kind of sucks, though. Do we all agree? Yeah, let's just use the machine pistol, because it actually functions. Excellent. Nice. Take that long gun ammo, and we'll come up here. So up here, it doesn't really look like there's anything special, but I can almost guarantee there's going to be something nice and rewarding up in this mezzanine up. Because there usually is. There's a little bit of red material right there. Hello there, friendo. Okay, I probably could have just punched him in the face to death, to be quite honest. We got some claws, actually. We'll probably do some melee as well. Try out some melee builds. That'd be fun. There was nothing up here this whole time. Well, that's embarrassing. Okay, there's a giant smokestack over that way, and I can see on the map that we haven't actually been there, so maybe that's something we want to check out as well. There's something attacking something else as well. Alright, good. That sounds like a special. Where is it? Where is the special? Nope, never mind. It's just a lot of enemies. Alright, good. And take them out. Excellent. Shoot them out of the sky. As you can all see, Doggo is functionally useless on this map. But we have him. We have Doggo. We love Doggo. Doggo is a big W, no matter which way you swing it. Hi, friendo. Die. What a kill. Okay, we mag dumped into it, and it actually did what we asked it to do. It died. I'm going to go for this one next as well. Experience gains in this game. That's probably something worth talking about as well. They're different. Every single way you could get experience is divided differently depending on... Oh my god, I think we've already found the story location. Yeah, so we've got archetype experience, we have prism experience, which is something that I'll show you once we beat up this world boss, and a bunch of other experiences that just kind of don't overlap. They all feed into their own wee thing. Now, down here, we're going to encounter an enemy called the Drazier, who are the original inhabitants of this planet until it's almost like a zombie virus came and destroyed the entire place. Alright, good. That thing's down. I can't remember what the robots are called. I just can't remember.
Okay.
I think they're part of a different faction called the Custodians thing. And all of this lore, you're not supposed to know about it until kind of like... Oh, go Doggo. Until you actually do the story missions. Wow, this place is huge. Oh, I know exactly where we are. So this is the location where all of those caskets will be taken once they have been activated. Just exploring a little bit, filling out the map. There's a thing down here. A chest! Great. Some goodies, some upgrade stuff, and some scrap. Oh, hello there. Oh, piss! My god! Excellent. Okay, these things suck because they spew a bunch of the yucky crap that you just saw everywhere. Every time they die. Which usually damages us and Doggo, but it actually seems like it's working in our favor. Oh, hello there. I probably should just try melee against them, to be quite honest. It might be a little bit overkill to be using weapons against them. We've also found a dungeon just down here as well. So these are always going to be completely randomly generated just through there. It's going to be a random dungeon from a really, really big pool of choices. Just want to make sure that this is actually the place that I'm thinking of. Okay, so this is not the story location, because story location for this story in particular is not actually tied to a dungeon. And there's a giant exclamation mark above this door, which would indicate that this is actually location to story. We'll go through it anyway. And the other location I thought it was a gigantic kind of like intake for those caskets that we were kicking all over the place. We have to activate the place first before they'll actually go ahead and gather up all of those caskets. Oh, the hatchery. Okay. We actually want to be here. This place will get us another thing called a trait if we do well enough. So if I go into my traits... Sucks to be that thing. If I go into my traits menu, we've already seen this before. We already put a point into endurance for a little bit more stamina. Obviously, it didn't do a hell of a lot. We should probably start dumping it into spirit, to be quite honest, because mods are incredibly potent. Also, this right here is an archetype mod, so these are automatically equipped when you have your archetype slotted. We've got the handler archetype, which gives us kinship over in the traits. It shows it.
Insurance.
It is it's basically insurance, isn't it? So the hatchery gives us a trait. I can't remember which one it is, but I remember it being really good. Okay. Fire that, get an environmental kill really quickly. Oh no, actually, this is not a trait location. This is the game's most effective experience farm, which is pretty funny actually, because we've got nothing to put experience into. For that exact reason. Oh my god. There are so many enemies here, it's unbelievable. Okay, we're gonna do it anyway, and right at the end of here should be a really disgusting boss that I absolutely just hate. I hate the boss. Mainly because looking at it makes me physically ill. I think it's called the Progenitor. Oh, hi there. Oop. Okay, we're getting a little bit of melee out. Nice. Fighting fire with fire. They got claws, we got claws. It's only logical. And Doggo is also eating. Which, maybe he shouldn't be doing that, but... What are you gonna do? Right, what are you gonna do? I can't hit that tiny one. Whoa, no. No! Damn it! That was so close, actually. We almost just got one hit. Okay, he's gonna spew at us really, really soon. Okay, and dodge away from all of that. Okay, we are being attacked by a bunch of different things. I'm getting on the other side of here. We'll use a Dragon Heart. Okay, you attack slow. That's fine. I attack fast. Woo! Okay. Got our second special down. Dropped a Luminite Crystal. That's fantastic. We can use that to upgrade things. Nice try, buddy old pal. Missed by a country mile. Excellent. So we'll gun them down in cold blood. This purple thing. I've been trying to push forward enough to actually get to this purple thing right here, which is a ring. Or an amulet, I'd say. Defensive action loot. I remember this thing being really good, actually. Let's check it out. Okay, character rings right here. So, this thing, while reloading, 3 seconds after reload completes, incoming damage is reduced by 10%. That is crap. That's not even worth putting on, honestly, even if we don't have anything else. I hate that. That is a revolting ring. We don't want that whatsoever. There is a trait point book way down there. We can see the blue from a distance. Oh, look at that. Got a bunch of enemies coming up after us from a couple of different flanks, including that little one right there. Took 2 of them out. There's one right there as well. Just one tapped him. One tapped that one too. And I'm opening initiative on these other ones that Doggo's kind of aggroing as well for us. Okay! Here they all come! Let's come over here, and since they are all aggroed on Doggo, we are going to use our initiative to attack at range. Good. I don't know what that is, but it's gone. These guys suck. Good. Get away from that. This guy spews. Nice. We got him before he spewed, but unfortunately he got a spew all over Doggo, which is probably going to inadvertently cause Doggo to spew. Oh. A chain reaction of Chuck. The Chuck chain. Gross. Oh no! This is bad! Oh, piss. This is not good, actually. Okay, so we've got a special in here with the shocking modifier, which is really, really hard to dodge. Where the hell is it? It's also a Skullcracker, which means it gets increased crits.
Don't attack Doggo.
Okay. Oh, piss! Alright, we took both of those right to the face. We want to dodge through this lightning right there. We didn't. Okay, this is bad. Very bad indeed. We've got default weapons. Alright, we don't want to be hit by that whatsoever. I'm going to get some distance between us. Good. Doggo should be able to do enough. Excellent. Okay, that was quite a bit of damage right there. We do not want to be hit whatsoever. Let's actually just inhale a blood root since we are completely out of everything useful. Okay, good. Okay, we want to dodge this, obviously. We didn't dodge it, and we died from the electric overload. So, that is a massively unlucky series of things that he had as kind of like buffs. Usually they spawn with like 1 modifier. But since we're playing on Nightmare, we got 3 modifiers. So, since we just respawned, everything in the game has also just respawned. But I don't think that that boss will be there again somehow. They're kind of like tied to their world, and once you whiff the world, it's not so important anymore. Hey, someone turned the lights on. Nice. No, I will not press X to toggle weapons. What is wrong with me? Okay. Go ahead and take these guys out because they're actually disgusting. Nice. Okay, we got the claws. The big, meaty claws. Yeah, so what we were looking at with that last guy he had one of the most powerful modifiers on him, which is electricity damage. I love electricity damage because it's so powerful. He had lightning call from the sky. You only have around about half a second to react to that and dodge before it casts down, and then does something called overload to you, which sticks on you for about 5 seconds. And after that 5 seconds is up, it will deal an enormous amount of damage unless you dodge roll through it, and it's kind of tricky to time. Because the speed of which overload works depends on how much overload you actually got at the time. The other thing he had was the shocking modifier, which increases the damage done by electricity. Ugh. Yuck. Oh, hello there. That's not good. We want to take down his shield first before he tries to bash us. He bashed us. That's not good. We'll get through his Sith Saber right there, and then we'll gun him down. Those robots, not actually as easy as I remember them being. Now, is this the stealth area? No. Okay. No, it is not. Don't attack Doggo. Doggo is basically made to be attacked. We have a little bit of a party at the moment. He is the tank. Doggo is tank. I'm going to look up in case there's a little hidden walkway, which is why I do this every single time I come down here.
What is that?
Oh, that's Pooh. That's Pooh, lady. Right, good. Take that robot out before he can throw a shield up. Take this guy out before he can throw a shield up. Nice. And there's one right off in the background who couldn't even touch us. Doggo was completely submerged in the slag. Disgusting. Okay, that's a locked door.
Doggo die.
Yeah, Doggo can die, but the blessed benefit of Doggo is that when he dies, he respawns after a couple of minutes, which is absolutely fantastic because that is also how long it takes for his revive skill to pull down. The one where he uses a Dragon Heart on us. Oh, we've got 3 Dragon Hearts now. Where the hell are we? Oh, okay. I think this is tied to a puzzle I never actually ended up figuring out. Okay. Oh, we got 2 trade points as well. So if we come to a trade points menu, I'm going to dump these into Spirit, I think, from now on. Because we do definitely want mods. We want mods installed. That's kind of why we're at this world location. Not why we're in the hatchery, but it's definitely why we're at this section of the world. Okay. Come up here. And let's see what else we've got. We need to keep an eye out for a skill called Siphon, which is... Yep, I don't trust that whatsoever. What is this? Oh, this is a drainage sump. So if we go ahead and drain this, all of that water, all of that crappy pilly water down there will disappear, as you can see. But I don't actually know how to get into there whatsoever. I said that there is actually a ladder, but I'm pretty sure it's always on the other end of a locked door. Yeah, so this is a locked door. That's the
ominous hallway.
That's an exit. Yeah, always trust the ominous hallway. Always trust the ominous hallway. There's always more rewards than curses in the ominous hallway. Maybe we have to go all the way back down here and possibly look at that big red gate that was quite obviously closed. I also feel like this might be a mini boss fight. Oh, Doggo. I love your moves. In fact, you know what? Here you go. It's about time we pet Doggo. It's been ages since we pet Doggo. All right, good. By the way, what do we want to see more? Do you guys want to be able to see the gun stuff on that side of the screen, or do you want to be able to see like the items and stuff under me? Just so I can figure out what side that I should be sitting on. Oh!
Guns.
Okay, good. Nice! I never figured this puzzle out in my own games. Okay, there is a purple thing up there, but I don't like how Doggo is not in here with us. In fact, that's actually...
Doggo, no.
Yeah, that's a bad thing. Right, that could have been faulty. Hey, Doggo made it through somehow! I love that. I love how Doggo is literally just a non-Euclidean horror beyond human comprehension. And that's just his vibe. Oh no. Oh no, it's not filling back up, is it?
Doggo, yes.
Oh no! Is it? There's no shot it's filling back up. Go! Go, Scabby! Oh, it is filling back up! No! Oh! Oh, actually, you know what? We can always just hit the button again, right? And there's a purple thing over here too. Yep, let's go over the hill and far away. Oh, okay, we got the subterfuge link. Excellent. That's 2 rings in 1. Oh, it's right up. No, I don't think we're going to make it out of this alive. Go! Go, Scabby! Run! Oh, there's another thing up there. Oh, no!
Run.
Yeah, I know, right? Dun, 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 dun. Go! Go! Okay, I think this is the last item. This has got to be the last item, right? I'm hoping that this is actually the last item. Generating band. I don't know what that does. Okay, now we die. It was an honor to serve with you, viewers. Well, that was lackluster. I thought there was going to be a bit of a better animation for that, but there wasn't. It was cool. I don't know if there was kind of like a way that we were able to make it up there. I'm willing to give it another go, though, actually.
We never learned to swim.
No, we never learned to swim, and there's no animation for it anyway. Okay, what do we get? So, we go into character. Oh, we got an amulet. Perfect. What is this thing? Insulation driver. While Bulwark is active, gain 15% to all damage dealt with haste. Yeah, we're not going to be using, buffs. Because if there's anything I learned from Payday 3, it's that abusing buffs is not fun anymore. It's just not fun anymore. It didn't age well. So, we're not even going to have that on us. What else we got? We got the generating band. Regenerate 3% of max health per second while a shield is active. That's kind of cool. If we get a shield, that'd be kind of nice. And the other one is subterfuge link. After killing an enemy, increases the cast speed of the next model skill at 35%. That's awesome. Actually, we'll want that one eventually anyway. Generating band, we will go ahead and equip that just in case we ever actually, why does it sound so wet in here? Also take a look around the place. I don't think there was anything else in there either. No, there wasn't. There was just another platform that goes up. I mean, I'd be happy to go back up it just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure there wasn't anything else in there. Let's just make sure. Let's make sure. Okay. We gotta go ahead and kill all these things. Actually, you know what? No. We're gonna get out of here because once we get the item that is the entire purpose for why we're in this specific location in the first place, the hatchery is basically trivialized. And it is really, really cool that we have the hatchery because the hatchery, I find to be the highest experience farm in the game. Just hands down, highest experience farm. Okay, there should be a few of those guys all over the place. Yep, there are. Shoot that guy at range, nice. And reload before the others get to me. Oh, hey there, buddy. Roll away from that, and we'll take him out. You're just, oh, piss. That was close. We almost took a few shots right there. All right, good. Looks like Doggo is now taking initiative for himself. Excellent, that was me, I did that. Okay, so we need to get out of here, don't we? Which means we need to go this away according to the map and hang a left and then a right. Who's that thing that was flying around? Oh, well, who cares? It's probably chasing Doggo, and Doggo's probably chasing it. It's probably on a weird feedback loop of chasing. That's cool. Now, there is something really cool that I probably should have just done since we just died with world stones, which is when you touch the world stone on a dungeon, you can fast travel there from any other world stone in the game at any time. Well, maybe not at any time, but as long as you have just touched a world stone. Yep. Whoop. Got him down. Excellent. That'll contribute to the handler experience. We'll see exactly what that is at the moment. Archetype. So, the handler is almost leveled up to level 2, which means we will not only get another perk in the kinship trait right over here, but we will also be able to unlock something else. I don't know what it is, though. Next level. Okay, so it upgrades kinship, and it increases movement speed of allies within a certain region. Just realized that we were being attacked while we were looking at that screen. That's all fine as well. Whoops. Oh, piss. I can't change sides just yet. They're targeting Doggo anyway. There we go. I lost a little. Okay, it's targeting me. Doggo! Tag!
Doggo upgrade.
Yeah, we do need Doggo upgrade, actually. That's exactly what we need. Okay, we need to get rid of this guy, actually. Yep, definitely. Definitely roll through that. Roll away from that. Wonderful. Machine pistol. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time while he's shooting his balls. Excellent. I probably didn't need to roll away from those. I probably could have strafed them. Nice. Took him out. And... okay, I just slipped both of those bullets that these things fired at us too. That feels good. And fire away at this one. There's one off in the distance, but I'm pretty sure that that is basically that fight done and dusted. Nice. Okay, we'll take our tiny little spoils. We need doggo upgrade. We actually do need doggo upgrade. There are huge amounts of upgrades for doggo. We're going to basically be... there we go. Nice. We're going to be specializing as kind of like a companions build, ideally, because we're going to be playing solo. So, since we have just upgraded this, we have unlocked this perk right here. Spirit of the Wolf. It increases movement speed by 10%. All allies within 10 meters of a handler gain the handler's movement speed if faster. So, any friendly that gets within 10 meters of our player character will get 10% increase in movement speed, and now we move faster too. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Another loot chest to open when we actually find the place they're supposed to be going to. Great. I don't think we can get up on top of there, so I'm not even going to bother try. But according to the map, it just kind of ends around this area anyway, so... yeah, we'll take a look at the map. The map is actually incredibly comprehensive in this game as well. This is all we've explored so far, which is quite a bit, honestly. We didn't explore a lot of this topside. There is a character, the Custodian, down here, so that is definitely not going to be the story area, believe it or not. Now, there are 3 factions on Nayrut that I have personally found, and that is Ellipsis Tora, there is the Drazier, and there's the Custodian. The Custodian kind of like runs all of the robots. What are we being attacked by? It's just one of these guys. Oh, I'm out of weapon. I'm out of bullet. Embarrassing. Yeah, the Custodian basically is the head of all of the robots, and the Custodian doesn't really want to harm us. The Drazier don't really have a head. They, except for Shahala, who is a boss and doesn't really do anything other than be a boss. The Drazier kind of like were the original people who built this planet. And yes, they built this planet. It's a spaceship, not an actual planet, which just blows my mind every time I'm reminded of that. Especially when you just look around at the atmosphere. So they're kind of like, they've been infected with a big zombie thing. These statues are throat singing. I can kind of do it, but not the really, really low Mongolian stuff. And the third is Ellipsis Tora, who's kind of like... he is the consciousness of the black hole that the entire planet's being sucked into. Hey, friend! What's your name?
How unexpected. Nerud spent eons searching for life, yet now of all times you come to Nerud on your own. I have much I wish to know, but there is a more pressing task at hand. I need your help. I am the Custodian, placed by the Drazier to manage and care for Nerud. One task yet remains to me, but an obstacle stands in my way. I believe you may be the solution to this obstacle.
Why me? Is it because of my guns and obvious blood all over me?
You reached my tower, in spite of what has become of this world. Your skills are well suited to this task.
Really good voice actor.
Is known as Talratha. He possesses knowledge that I require in order to save Nerud and what remains of the Drazier. Against all reason, he opposes what I am trying to do. I cannot act without him, but I must act. I need you to find him,
already done.
Extract his echo, and return it to me.
Yeah. Talratha is the guy in the prison that we talked to right at the start of this little sequence of things that we did. What if I don't want to?
Then Nerud will die with the universe. I am alone and desperate in this endeavor. You are my last hope. You will have to dispose of Talratha. There is no other way. He has chosen his life above all others, forcing me to make a difficult decision. Unfortunately, I cannot reach him. Only you can. To save Nerud, you will have to end his life and take the echo of his mind.
I'm not going to say where can I find it because he was in the prison. That's the guy we talked to, Telratha, in the prison when we first got here. Killing him seems a bit extreme.
Perhaps, but extreme measures are all that remain. I have spent centuries pursuing another recourse. This is the only path I have left. Telratha keeps himself locked within his chamber. The only thing he has is his ambit ember.
Which we need.
It is what keeps him alive.
That's what we're here for.
Then, will aid you. It is poisoned. Not strong enough to finish the task, but it should weaken him enough to make it easier. He only needs to consume it.
Yep, I know exactly how to do that. I'll think about it.
Please do. And know that if you bring me his echo, you will have done a great thing for this world.
Fantastic. So he just basically told us to do the thing we were doing anyway, which was open the prison. That was literally it. That's all he just told us to do. So completely worthless input. Okay, we've got a rock hawk here. I like calling them rock hawks because they still look like a gigantic penis dangling from the body. Now, if we touch this, it respawns everything, but I can actually show you. It's pretty cool. We can go from dungeon to dungeon with all of the rock hawks that we've already opened up. A soft tutorial. So if we click on Neyrud right here, these are all the places that we've been to. Abyssal Rift, Forgotten Prison, that's where the prison actually is. The hatchery right here. So this hatchery is... Oh, this must be a transit dungeon, which is a dungeon that has a boss fight right at the end of it, like every other dungeon. But on the other side of the boss fight is access to the second area of the map, which, looking at the map really quickly here, would be over here. Which is weird, considering the Forgotten Prison is on this island and not over here. Ascension Spire is where we are currently. That is where the custodian just begged us to murder somebody. What a psycho. I've had no one ever beg me to kill somebody in my life. I don't think. I don't know, I'll have to verify that, but like as far as memory serves, I can't remember anyone ever asking me to kill someone for them. Oh, hey, I know exactly what this is. So this is where the chests that we've been kicking this whole time, that's where they end up. So we got to activate this thing. Also, if anyone's wondering why I don't just go out into the mist and explore, it's because when you walk out into the mist, you build up this really big meter and you just get really slow and you vomit everywhere. So there's not really any incentive to go outside of the boundaries of the map. Okay, so we are going to use this lift right here. We're going to go down. There's going to be a lot of little Drazier bugs and crap. Yep, there they are. There's one. Oh, we're also being attacked by some kind of spaceship. Whoop. See that one coming? Go away. Go away, please. And one right there as well. And one right here. Missed that last one. Excellent. Okay, so they're down. Doggo came down with us. That's awesome as well. Nice! All right, we've got a machine pistol out. Where are you guys coming from? Probably up. I didn't really look up terribly hard. Okay, we don't want to be hit by that. Oh, they're also coming from the wall sphincters. There's like a bum hole in the wall right there that the little drones were coming out of. Disgusting. Absolutely revolting. Alright, looks like we don't have a choice but to maybe take the elevator down. Yeah, I'm gonna take initiative on that guy, because if he spits at us and hits us, it's gonna hurt real bad. Alright, good. I've never looked at that thing closely. That thing looks so cool. It's the dropship that goes and picks up the caskets. Okay, let's interact with this elevator right here. Nice, we figured it out in the end. Awesome. So that's gonna come up here. Well, that was a great view of the elevator setting. Why is it turning us sideways? This is not what I want. All right, thank you, game. So there should be more of these little bugs down here. I mean, there could actually be a fourth faction. Ah, that shape looks familiar, doesn't it? Okay, so we definitely have to hit a switch somewhere down here. Oh, got some scrap in that one. Awesome, but I don't think that was one that we kicked and activated the alarm. What else is down here? This is ammunition. How'd this get down here? That makes no sense to me. Yeah, we've completely missed where the switch is, unfortunately. It's kind of hard to find, though. Probably upper level, to be quite honest. We didn't explore everything up above us. Just moonwalked onto this here elevator. great. Okay, so where is this bloody thing? There should be like a button or a lever or something to activate whatever this thing is. But I don't quite see it. Don't quite see it at all. We could try going down this way. This actually looks like a path. Okay, that was unexpected. This is a path. Oh, I see it. There's a lever just up there. And a dungeon here? Be still my beating heart. I don't even know what kind of dungeon this is. We're gonna go check it out, obviously. But first, we probably want to activate this big drop pod thing. Go! Go as fast as your little legs will carry you. Oh, no, this was just the elevator. Okay, that's embarrassing. No, it's not. That's him. Oh, right. Maybe it's above us. Maybe the thing we need to activate is actually above us. Possibly. Oh, well, we'll come back through here anyway after we go ahead and do this dungeon that we just found down this alleyway. I shudder to think what is down here. Neyrud actually does have some of the most disgusting creatures that I've ever seen in gaming. At any time. Like, it is truly a revolting place to be in. The Dark Conduit. Oh, this place is actually good. Yeah, we want to be here. So, this place will give us a trait. I think. If I remember right, we can get a trait from the Dark Conduit. And all we have to do is kill a bunch of things. We don't have to do any parkour or anything too fancy. We just got to hold out and survive. But it's not easy. It is not actually an easy dungeon. And we are still playing on the second hardest difficulty. Which is the most effective way to be playing the game. Actually, I did a little bit of math as well. The hell? Oh, I see. Okay. I can't hit it. Doggo got it. Doggo just ate that bug. A couple of bugs over here as well. Great. I murdered them. One there as well. Okay. Good. I'm going down. Doggo, where the hell are you going? Actually, it doesn't really look like up has anywhere to go, so we could probably go up first. There's some scrap right there. This place is absolutely bricked. I don't know what purpose this thing functioned, but it's just not working anymore. Oh, look at that. Another bug. Wait, why do I hear... Okay, we just got invaded. Whenever you hear the big kind of like oboe, that's when there's lots and lots of enemies on the way. Oh, there's one there too. Good. And we are A-okay. I think. I mean, I still actually hear enemies, but not really doing anything, so we can probably ignore them, realistically. I'm going to be taking whatever this is. This is just a little bit of iron to upgrade our gear with eventually. Okay. The branch forks. Let's go this way first. Let's see what's this way. Hello. It is bug. It is bug. There is bug this way. Nice. Now we can overload this thing and kill it with thunder. Yep, didn't have a chance. Also, if we overload Doggo, he takes minimal damage from it because he's pretty resistant to thunder. And everything that he's near when he overloads will also be taking area of effect damage. That's why I love electricity so much. It's because you can just stick it on all of your friendlies. And it works like a tree. Like that. Boom. Okay, there's the initial blast. And Doggo's final one. Don't bring it to me. Jesus, dog. Okay. I just heard a disgusting thing. Oh my god. Hello. You see that coming? Oh no! Oh, these guys are actually rough. Okay, I want that trade point. We're coming up to the trade point. Good. They are dueling, it seems. Doggo and this big special are dueling. I'm going to provide supporting fire from distance. Oh, or maybe I'm just going to take care of the ads. Probably makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Yep, makes a lot of sense. All right, good. And another one right there. Excellent. This guy's down to half health. We should probably actually get our machine pistol out to smear this guy into the pavement while Doggo just kind of tanks. Let's do that, actually. Whoa! Okay. That was close, actually. I'm going to use the Dragon Heart. Executive decision. That was close. Whoa, my god! Piss off! Okay, there's a big special down for the count. Woo, that was sweaty. What else we got? There's another one right up there. Almost hit me with that ball. Great. Oh my god. That was clutch. Hey, we got our first relic fragment as well. So That's another section of the game that gives you more passive upgrades. I should probably... I'm going to eat a root rod. I'm not going to waste my dragon heart. Just in case we need it later. Okay, so, fragments. This was introduced with the last DLC as a free update, and everybody can use this as much as they want. So, when you beat your first world boss, you get your first prism, which are located in these... I hope you can see them. There's like 7 little slots right over here. 6 of them are really hard to get. The first one's pretty easy. You just beat your first world boss. So we'll get it after we beat the story for the area that we're in here. And around here are fragments. So you can actually equip these fragments, which this one will give our skills a cooldown, which we're not even using hilariously. But you can also actually sacrifice these fragments, because you can always just get more of them later. You can sacrifice them to be put into a prism to guarantee the prism then upgrades with that quality, and it'll be easier to explain once we actually have our first prism. But prisms actually end up being incredibly potent in Remnant 2. In fact, they end up being around about 60% of your total damage output. I would probably just throw a dart at a wall and say it a guess. Oh, they all got alerted at once, and they look silly. I strafed that one. Go get him, doggo! Go get him! Shocking. Okay. Or not. That's absolutely fine as well. What else is through here? Ah, okay, so this is the actual conduit part. Right, we probably need a harder hitting weapon, to be quite honest. Excellent. Good shooting me. We are going to be attacked in waves, basically, and we need to hold out to get the perk that we hear. Oh, momentum drive. That thing is actually really good. We probably want to equip that as soon as there's a lull in the combat. Or actually, you know what? We'll take out this guy. We'll help Doggo out, and then we'll go ahead and we'll just speed it, equip it now, because it's... Yeah. So once you start sprinting, it increases your movement speed out of time. Oh, piss. There's one of those progenitors. These things are disgusting, actually. I hate these things so much. Right, we'll use a Dragon Heart, and then we'll mag dump into him. Oh, disgusting. We don't want to be caught with direct line of sight with this thing. Just because its only major attack is to fire those horrible, horrible bolts of disgusting ooze. Yeah, okay. Good, we got him down. Almost ran into that. Oh, piss. God, I hate those things. So many little guys come out of them at the end as well. But we got a lot of sidearm ammo for killing that thing as well. Anything more? No. So the Dark Conduit here, these things, I think, were originally filled with the Drazier as kind of like a life stasis thing. But the kind of like the icky little monsters, I think they came out of nowhere as well, and then just got into the machines and started eating the bodies, possibly? Okay, what's this thing getting? I don't know what it just took away. Creepy and weird. Okay. So we're in a brand new territory in here. Wonderful. The muscle memory is kind of coming back as well now. Okay, there's one right there. I just had to check my behind as well, because there was actually one behind us and I didn't want to be ganked by it. Did I hear a trumpet? No, I don't think so. Oh, I just remembered as well, those tiny little dudes, we can actually roll through them and it'll kill them. Okay, take out that guy there. Oh, missed. Yeah, see? You can roll through them and it kills them. Good. Yeah, I've never had this kind of like confirmed, but when the Drazier were kind of like falling apart, I feel like it may have been because of a gigantic infestation. Oh, not this guy again. This guy sucks. Okay, let's get our big gun out. He's stuck. He's actually stuck. That's funny. Okay, get well away from that. Nice. Yeah, definitely try and overload. Holy hell. Hey, get away from me, doggo! Okay, good. Because that can actually hurt us and overload us as well. Oh, I keep getting turned around. So, when it comes to the lore of this game, when the Drazier kind of like launched the spaceship, I feel like they may have come into contact with some kind of galactic parasite, which is the things that we're fighting now, that they lay the eggs all over the place, and some disgusting little worms down here, like flatworms. The things with the claws and the big brains that we keep shooting at to land big crits, they look like, you know, a jelly cup put upside down. I think they're kind of like the leaders. They're kind of like the hive minds of these insects. And these insects kind of like led to the downfall of the Drasier as a species. So, the last remaining Drasier, nice, that is awesome, we love that, but we don't have explosive damage. The last of the Drasier commissioned a sentient AI that teaches itself to be made, and that is the Custodian. The Custodian's prime directive is to basically stop the world from falling apart, and since there are no more Drasier alive, that does not actually include getting rid of any of the infestation of this place, because it seems to be sustaining its own life, which is the prime objective of the Custodian. Got it. Yeah, it is pretty cool, isn't it? That's a game theory that I'll be popping out in a couple of months. I've got so many game theories for this game coming out. I literally have, well, maybe not hundreds, but I've got close to like 70 of them. I just need the time to actually put them together. It's way easier to kind of like come up with a concept and script it than it is to film that concept and record it. That was a pretty good use of environmental shooting right there. And I'll use the same thing on that guy right there too. Take his head out a little bit. Hey buddy, bye-bye. Oh, piss. Oh, there's so many of them. Okay, I took out the one that hadn't already attacked me because I thought that would be kind of common sense. Oh my god, seriously? No shot. Go, go, go. Go and attack that thing. Oh, it's attacking me. No. Okay, good. That is one big walloping of damage to his pride. Is there something behind me? Yes, there is. Okay, we want to use a Dragon Heart right now. We're about to die. Alright, Overload's gonna get him, obviously. Bye-bye! Got him! Nice. I'm loving all the pots that they scatter around the place, actually. They're so handy. I never used to use them. But they scale with the difficulty of the game, so you don't need to kind of, like, have all of the overpowered gear. Okay? Okay? What is it? Oh, good spotting! I didn't spot that one. Whee! Okay, so we could take the low ground first, but that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. There is a bunch of stuff down there. A little bit of ammunition for our machine pistol, which realistically we should be using more than our assault rifle. Just because it does faster damage. It does the same damage, but it does it faster. Nice. Got the chest right here. Got some relic dust that would indicate that we just picked up the same relic fragment as before. What is that sound coming from? Ceiling? Nope. The bugs, they hide in the ceiling cavities, which is a little bit... Oh. What a dodge. I didn't even know it was behind me. I just had a sneaky suspicion that something was about to climb up my bum hole. The old bung hole. Alright, good. Looks like there's... Actually, yeah, there is something up here. Got him! Okay, good. So we just got a new perk, Teamwork. Are we being attacked? I hear... Yes. Okay. Oh, it's another one of those progenitor things. God, I hate them so much. Alright, good. Let's keep right. Oh, piss. Damn, he landed. He landed one. Doggo can take care of the ads for all I give a hoot. Or not. I just rolled into that one. Okay. We just fat rolled over it to get rid of it. Okay. Okay, that's bad. That's really bad, actually. We probably want to get right out of this room altogether, because we don't really have any health options aside from this here. Just tiny little sliver damage over time. We just got killed by a an environmental hazard. What are the odds? What are the odds? Pretty high, actually. Since we just died, actually, we could probably go back to Ward 13 with all of the money that we just accrued, and we could possibly get some better guns. Because I don't like the assault rifle whatsoever. Oh, piss off. We already know about all of this. Yeah, yay, right? Should we leave it up to a vote, or do you guys want to leave it up to my discretion as to what guns we pick? Because I'm not good with some guns, and I am really good with other guns, and there are some guns that are just, like, obvious, really, really good choices to take. Okay, Brabus over here. No, we don't want to upgrade the weapon. We want to go talk to Brabus over here. How you doing, buddy, old pal?
How's the ward treating you?
Pretty good. We need to see what you've got for sale. I'd sell my mother for a grave. This is probably my favorite gun in the game.
Choose what you're good at.
Oh, okay, done. We're going to be taking the Huntsmaster M1. This thing is absolutely insane. This thing is second best to the Widowmaker, which is right here. The Widowmaker is a one-shot break-open sniper rifle. It hits like a truck. It does 150 damage per hit, and it's got really, really good weak spot damage buffs as well. Yeah, weak spot damage bonus, it's actually listed right down here. 120%, which is pretty crazy. That's double and a half. But
that ought to keep you alive a bit longer.
Thanks, Brabus.
Keep sharp. Keep fighting.
While that is an incredibly powerful gun, we also have access to, not this one, that one sucks, that's the default one. This one right here, the Huntsmaster M1, which does 15 damage less than the Huntsmaster. And to put that in perspective for you, the assault rifle we are using does 17 damage. 17 is absolutely revolting for a such a slow-firing gun. The Huntsmaster, absolutely crazy. This thing is semi-automatic. That is insane. That is actually insane. It also has 2 free slots over my shoulder there, you can see here. We can stick a mutator, which we found none of yet, and a modification, which we do have one of. We've got Hot Shot right here, which we are actually going to stick on this bad boy.
Whoa.
Yeah, this thing is absolutely insane, and now it looks even cooler because we've just put a giant flamethrower on the front of it. Nice! I love this gun so much. It is, in every single way, shape, and form, my favorite gun. We could also take a look at these sidearms. There's some pretty good sidearms for sale over here as well. The Silverback, this is kind of like a 6-shot revolver, but it hits pretty hard. As you can see, damage 55 per shot. It's got 6 in a chamber. 55 damage is what a lot of people would consider to be, like, a fairly decent damage. Like, you'd look at this and you'd think, oh, a headshot with that would kill anything in the second lowest difficulty. Service pistol, kind of crap. It's got 7 in a magazine. It's semi-automatic, but it only does 24 damage. And at the difference in damage between these two, it just apples and oranges. Repeater pistol, that's what we were using at the start of the game. This is just a better version of that. The Western Classic, surprisingly, is exactly the same as the other one, but you can fire all 6 shots basically within a second, which is pretty crazy as well. This is probably my favorite handgun. And it's pretty obvious as to why, right? It's really obvious as to why. This right here is just the Widowmaker, but it's a sidearm. Also, I just noticed that the Widowmaker actually did get a buff since the last time I played it. It used to do 120 damage, now it does 150, so thank you Gunfire Games very much for buffing...
150.
Yeah, buffing my favorite gun. This thing, a bit of a dark horse, actually. Max ammo 24. If you can shoot 24 rounds off without finding any sidearm ammo, you're playing the game wrong. To be quite honest. So we're going to be taking this one as our favorite sidearm. And since we're so low on money, we can only afford a new melee weapon. I actually, believe it or not, I quite like the steel sight, but I know that we're going to come across a better melee weapon in the Nehru's zone. Yeah, it should do. So just by having these guns, I can actually show you just how potent they are. So what do we get for this one? So for all the headshots, it's averaging around about 270 DPS, which is absolutely fine. And for the sidearm averages around about maybe 190, I would say. So 220, right? Maybe? Is that what we came to the conclusion of? 220? Was it 220? I think it was 220. No, 120. Okay, so it's even lower than I thought it was. So 120, basically the two of those. If we equip this bad boy right here and this bad boy right here, we'll see what the damage difference is. Oh, also, double tap right mouse, and you can only do this with sniper rifles. Boom, let's go. Let's get that in line. Okay, DPS seems significantly lower, but you can absolutely dump shots into it, which is pretty impressive. The second hardest hitting one, 270. That was more damage than the goddamn primary does. God, I love that so much. So we're going to be using those basically until we start getting special weapons. we should get a special weapon as soon as we hit the labyrinth. That's going to be the Enigma sidearm, or as I call it, the Tesla gun. Mainly because it just ejaculates electricity out your front and nothing survives. So we'll go back into the hatchery now with our new guns, and we should be able to smear through this pretty easily, even though we are in fact playing this on the second hardest difficulty, Nightmare mode.
Pause.
Pause? 150? Yeah, it's actually insane. The only guns, there's only 2 guns that have actually been nerfed in the history of this game, and one is unfortunately the one that we're actually going for right now, even though it still does an insane amount of damage. And the other one was... I didn't use it much. No, I did actually. I used it in my Let's Play series when I did the Geisha DLC. I think it was called the Gaia, or the Eye of God. Jesus Christ, look at that! It's super effective! Okay, great. I love that so much. We've also got Hotshot on this thing, so if we need an additional little bit of damage, we can activate that, and we will have an additional little bit of damage. Excellent. Okay, perfect. So, I'm just going to roll through that guy. Good. And we will keep on trying to cream with this rifle as best as we can. If we come across a big nasty, we'll, like, pick our shots really carefully and do our best to just use the single shot rifle. I'm not wasting a bullet on that thing. Come on. Even though there were bullets literally right behind me. Okay, so we'll come in through here. Boom, boom, and boom. And there's another one over here. There it goes.
Floor eggs.
Yum floor eggs. Ew. Ew. It's like a 1,000-year-old egg, but it's literally like 10,000 years old, according to the lore of this game. That was a good shot. Okay, anything through here? No. Got a few of these dudes. Hey, buddy. Didn't quite see you there. Roll through that thing to kill it. Okay, we've got a few dudes coming after us. Nice. We basically just have to hold the line without falling down these gigantic holes, which are actually probably the biggest hazard in Nauru, to be honest. Boom! One shot! Okay, just one tap to hive mind once. Good, and he can go to hell for all I care. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, it's a nasty. It's a big old nasty. We should probably use this one, right? Oh, 270, love it. Okay, missed that one, unfortunately. What the hell is that doing again? Missed that shot. Got that shot. Oh my god, he's got so many ads. Oh my god, what is this? Vanilla YouTube? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use a Dragon Heart after I cower in this hallway here. Oh, piss off. I just used that! Okay, let's use this bad boy. Okay, I actually thought that that was going to overload him, but it didn't. Okay, there's a couple over there. Doggo's got him. Let's try and mag dump into this guy's face, because it seems like speed is where it's at with this guy. Right, get that thing off of us. Also, those little guys, they latch onto you and they do damage over time. But if you just roll, it's absolutely fine. What a weird elephant. This is a weird elephant, isn't it? Splat! Yeah, they just gotta like weigh you down and you fat roll. Simple as that, really. Okay, we'll use our gun since we can actually land shots with our gun. Ooh, thank you. That one had some sniper rifle rounds in its ass. Everybody say thank you to the tiny little creepy crawler for all of the gun-friendly ammunition. Alright, great. So, we've almost hit the place that we were at last time when we kind of had this enormous boss encounter. Boop. Okay, one right there. That thing was about to spew at me, so I didn't allow it to do so. Little thing in front of us right there. Shoot that in the face. Grand. Okay, that's not important. I'm looking for the hive minds. Oh my god. Actually, it's a little important. There are so many enemies. I forgot how many enemies were in the hatchery, but it's in the name, I guess. Okay, that one can go. There's a little one there. We couldn't quite land it, so I think we can just roll over it. Nice. Right, beautiful. Good boy.
I can't tell if it's a spider or larva.
It's more like, have you seen those little, I don't want to just say cephalopods because there's many things that are categorized under cephalopods. But the cephalopods that like eat fish tongues, they like get on a fish's tongue, and they start eating it and they get really, really big. That's what I think they're kind of based off. Which is truly disgusting. Right, shoot it in the ass. Tongue crabs. They're like tongue crabs. Anything up here? No, just a couple of goodies. Oh yeah, the reason why I also really like Doggo is because he inflicts natural bleed damage. And there are so many skills that buff your damage whenever there is an enemy near you taking bleed. The hell is that noise? You know what? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know what that noise is. It sounds disgusting, so I'm not going to deal with it.
The ones that basically replace the fish's tongue?
Yeah, that's exactly the one that I'm talking about. I think that they're based on that. They've got all the kind of like, all of the symptoms of being one of those disgusting creatures. The back shell, the eating. We've got little pincers. Hello there, friend. Okay. Why am I wasting ammunition on these tiny ones? Okay, good. We're actually nearing the end of the hatchery as well, believe it. Oh my god, why? Why me? Actually, this is probably the first non-progenitor special we've seen in here, so probably not so bad. Okay. Dodge that, of course. And you know what? Hot shot! How do you like being burst into flames, you big bastard? You like that? You like that? Oh, he loves that. He actually adores that. Yes. Take him out as well. And this guy, because we've got the ammunition for it. Boop. Nice.
I think that one could replace a baby whale's tongue.
Whew. Well, you don't know. The Drozir could have actually had baby whales on board, and that may be where they kind of like came from, right? Possibly. I mean, it's unlikely, obviously. Unless it's like a space whale. I mean, anything's possible. It's a fantasy game. What are you fighting? Oh, everything. You're literally fighting everything under the sun. Oh, and now I am too. Okay. Any more around here? Probably. Okay, significantly fewer specials in this area as well, I am noticing. Hello? Nope, nothing. Although I hear something. Is there something on the ceiling? No. Ew, this place is gross! Hey, nice. Materials. We just have to dig through the floor eggs. Okay, we can't kill the little flatworms, which is a bit of a shame. They know their place. Okay, what are we looking at now? So, through this corridor, it's actually becoming a little bit tense, believe it or not. Because the further you get in a dungeon, the more you've got to lose by dying. Okay, so Doggo's basically got all of them down the hole, except for these two. I'll just go and execute those two for him. I'll do a kindness. Nice. And some more scrap down here. Oh.
For some reason, this game reminds me of Grounded, another game.
Grounded. Oh, the one where you're kind of like surrounded by tiny ants and spiders and stuff. That actually looked really fun. I never got to play it. I probably will in the future, but my god, it's such a cool concept. It's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. The game. I'd play that. I'd buy that. Okay, we just got a health... Oh, thank the Lord. I was literally just thinking that we need some kind of siphon or...
It's really fun.
Regeneration or something like that. Since we aren't using one of these, possibly... We aren't using generating bands, so we can probably replace it with the demolition coil. Unarmed melee attacks explode when hitting an enemy, dealing 30% additional explosive damage in an area of effect. I'll take that. That is a free bomb. That's really fun. Yeah, I thought it was. I've always looked at it from a distance, and I always thought it was fun, but I never kind of, like, looked into it any further than that. Why'd we just open our inventory? Relics. Okay. So, we just unlocked this one. We can equip 3 of these here relic fragments at any given time, as long as we have them unlocked. So, this is actually going to give us natural health regeneration, which isn't really making a difference, but we have it. Which is awesome. So when we get our prism, we level up the prism, right? And you can slot relics into that prism to level up those relics. Now that we actually have health regen, we can just whack that straight into a prism, and that is going to give us a blessing that we never knew we wanted. Okay, I'm starting to think that maybe this is going to be possibly the progenitor, which is fun, actually. We'll go ahead and use this here bonfire. get our ammo completely refilled. Also, sitting at a bonfire completely refills your ammo. Despite what that tutorial just told us. The tutorial basically just told us, if you're running out of ammo, use an ammo box, which is a waste. Oh no, did we just leave the dungeon? We didn't really want to fight the progenitor anyway. It's a disgusting fight, and quite frankly, not really all that useful. Okay. The item he gives us isn't really ideal either. We probably want to come back to him after we get a delicious item from Tel Rafa. Oh, hi there, guys. They're only after Doggo, it seems. Oop, missed that shot. Oh, hey there, buddy. Yes, also, this weapon one-hits the drones. Another blessing we never knew we wanted. Where's the elevator? It's over here. Okay. All right, good luck, Doggo. You eat that thing. You eat that thing's butt. Just don't vomit it up on the carpet later. Oh, that's weird. The elevator's up. Which would mean that someone who weren't us used the elevator. That's sus. That's very sus.
Doggo's treat.
Yeah, it is a doggo treat. He gets a delicious little cephalopod. Or am I getting them mixed up with octopus? Hard to say sometimes. Oop. Good, and we have been spotted. Oop. Good thing I fell down that little hole. Got him! Oh, he refunded all of our ammunition as well. Let's reload before we take it so we've got full ammo. Gorgeous! What's our damage fall off? That's pretty good, actually. So, if we go into the map, there are other areas that we haven't quite... Oh, piss. We're being attacked by lots of things. Oh, this is so much easier than using that assault rifle. Was that it? Oh, piss. No, it's not it. There's this thing here firing rockets at us. Oh, come on. No shot. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna roll away from that. Doggo, go bite it or something. I know what to do. Just go do it. This thing's actually gonna give us our first mod, I think. Our first, well, maybe not our first weapon mod, but our first mutator. Oh my god. This guy does additional damage. He empowers, I don't know what I keep falling off of. Nice. Oh, I keep falling off of that little ridge. Nice. We also got some corrupted luminite
Doggo
as well.
Fly and bite it.
Yeah, Doggo jump and bite. So top heavy. We don't have the gun that this is good for, but I can at least show you what the mutators do. So if we go into our inventory right here and we take a look at, character. We take a look at our gun. We right click on this to inspect it. Over my shoulder here, there are two slots. One is the mod. So this is the skill. It's active. You use it. And then you basically build up the points and you can use it again after you do that. Down here, under that, is the mutator. When you put a mutator in there, it does cool effects to the weapon itself. So this one increases the weapon's range damage by up to 7.5% based on how close the magazine capacity is to full. Actually, if we put this on our single shot pistol, the magazine will always be full. Or it may always be empty. It's hard to say, actually. But we can level them up. So this also increases the weapon's weak spot damage by up to 20%, which is insane. That's actually insane. But I would probably put this on an LMG of some sort, rather than any of our other guns. Just for the sake of experimentation, why don't we actually just whack this on our pistol? Because the worst that'll happen is nothing. And the best that'll happen is we get a damage buff permanently applied to our gun. Where were we going? We were looking at the map, weren't we? Oh, that's right. We hadn't decided where we were going. We could go over here. Not actually a lot of places we can go, to be honest. We could go this way. There is actually something just over here. Can I put down a waypoint? No. But we are facing in the exact direction we need to go. We'll just go forward. We'll just go forward and we'll hope for the best. Bastard! 134. Okay, so it did 134. Let's take the mutator off and we'll see exactly what it does. Where's another one of those things? We're testing. We're doing a test. I know we could use the dummy in Ward 13, but we don't have that in front of us right this second. Where is it? Where? I hear you. I hear you. Oh, there it is. Okay, 134. 125! It is free damage! We get free damage! Okay, great. We'll whack that on there. Permanent free damage. Love that. I love how this is supposed to be used with an LMG, but it actually functions for single-shot weapons. That's insane. I wonder if we can one-tap one of these guys from here now. Oh, so close!
Yay, free damage.
It is free damage! Slow free damage, though. Probably better against bosses than any... Oh, almost took that damage voluntarily. Go ahead and reload, and we'll start firing away at all these. Nice. And...
If only Doggo could have it.
Oh, piss. Oh, yeah, if only we could put a mutator on Doggo. He's our best gun. Actually, mutator would be best on this thing, right? Good. Oh, nope, he's got ads. That's bad, actually. That's really bad. Ow. Okay, 206, pretty good amount of damage right there. Dodge through that, and of course, dodge through the second one as well, because I hate him, and he is a scrub! And he's down. Good. Now we can focus on these guys. We have 6 rounds left. Hope we get some primary ammo. Oh, we did. Beautiful. Right there. Good. So that's another magazine of primary ammo that we have. Oh, there's more over there. Perfect. It's exactly what we wanted to see. We'll actually take that guy up from this range here. Yep. Beautiful. What do you mean here they come? I'm pretty sure I also saw one of the mini-bosses over there as well. Oh, hello there, sir. Good dodge. Jolly good dodge. Oh, no. We're getting ganked. We're being ganked. Dodge that. Anything more? No. Yes! There is one more. What a shot. A crit. Hey, another one of the caskets. Beautiful. How do we activate this? I thought we just kicked it, but it seems like that's not the case whatsoever. So it seems like just over here is another little zone. I'm gonna fire on that guy just in case he sees us first, which he didn't. Okay. So if we keep on hanging this way, we haven't seen this area. Oh, would you look at that? We're actually being attacked by something. Oh my god, those are missiles. Okay. And it's down. Wonderful. That's not a mini-boss, so we didn't drop anything useful. We're not going to bother go back. Oh, hey, buddy. Didn't see you there. Didn't see you there. What the hell is that? Gogo, why? Why are you allowing this thing to harm you? Oh my god.
I haven't been in one of your streams since November, I think.
Oh, piss. Oh, that's fine. They're still going on. Ah, nice. We rolled through that damage. There he is. Oh my god! Okay, roll through that. Oh! Hey! Nice. What the hell? Okay, that was random. This guy dropped heaps of stuff, actually. What did he drop? Great health conversion. It's not amazing. It's not amazing, actually. Probably one of the worst. Yeah, it's been a few months since I have actually been doing regular streaming, but I'm coming back to it now. This is the first of many, many more streams that I'm going to be doing in the very, very near future. I took a step back to go and look for a job, and there were no jobs, as it turns out. So I'm going back into YouTube for as long as I can enjoy it. And so far, it's been pretty good. I've started up a new channel with a great friend, and that is... I mean, it's not going phenomenally well, but at the same time, we're just kind of pulling the information that we both have on YouTube now as creators, and we seem to be doing really, really well considering it's just our first couple of videos that have gone live so far. It's over on the Creator if anyone's interested. Have we been in there? I think so. I think we have been in there. So we're probably actually looking for the transit dungeon at this point, or we could go around this area here, because we didn't. We didn't actually go around this area here at all. Yep. Sucks to be that guy. Absolutely sucks to be him. 100% sucks to be him. We need to find some kind of activation thing. Like a lever or a button or a switch. Oh, you know what? There's actually a series of parkour steps going down there. Oh. Maybe that's where the switch is. There we go. I'm just going to shoot him for fun anyway. I'm just having a really, really good look at this point, because I didn't see those before. But as I said, this game rewards... Oh yeah, we do need to parkour, don't we? We're going to do it regardless of whether or not we need to. This game, it rewards exploration. Okay, I don't know where that guy was going, but he line of sighted us with the fence. My friend? Sorry? I think he just watched us shoot his friend to death. Oh, another couple over here. Look at that. You kill 1, 10 more pickup arms. Whoa. Where are they coming from? Are they coming from outside the map? Oops. I still think there's more. No, there aren't. Okay. Wonderful. So, if we start... Oh my god, this... Oh my god, that is hairy. Okay, that one worked in our favor. This one may work in our... Oh my god, we did it. Whew. I love the mantle mechanics in this game so much. Yeah, wall eggs. They're all eggs, aren't they? Okay, so the stakes are raised. Thank God for the mantle mechanic. If this just had jank parkour for the sake of it, I would be so dark right now. Okay, this is going to be a little bit fiddly. Alright, good. What's down through here? A chest! Nice. Okay, nothing else though. Wait, was that it? Okay, we got a health bonus. That's okay, I guess. Okay. So there's got to be like a... Wait, is that it there? Am I just absolutely stupid and I just completely missed it? No, that's a dungeon.
Yay, more health.
That's a dungeon. We're not going to use it. Realistically, we're probably not going to use it. Thank you, doggo. It's got to be somewhere around here that kind of like activates this thing, right? Like a button or maybe something we can swear at? Is it like a... Is it a cuss activated object? What the hell is this?
Yay, no.
Weird. Yay, no. Man, no, you don't need a reason to celebrate. Okay, actually, we probably should take a look at it because we do have a spare slot. Cracked health bonus, that's just health bonus. 1.3% of 103 is going to shoot us up to 104 health. Let's see. Let's see if that's the math. Yep, 104.4. Absolutely incredible. I also didn't think that the health was a float-based value, but apparently it is. What else we got? So that gives us 1 health. Revolting. What else we got? Cracked grey health conversion. So if you take a hit, some of that health that you lost is grey health, and I'm not going to be worrying about that too much because it's not particularly useful. But this must regenerate the grey health. Revive speed. That's pretty good, actually. We definitely want revive speed, actually. Okay. I don't see any buttons up here. To be quite honest. I just don't. There's nothing attached to this gigantic monstrosity. Don't really see any instructions. Don't really see anything useful. There's that elevator that goes down to the ground floor. Ladder, I'm pretty sure we've gone down here and we've explored this area. Oh my god, is this it? Oh! Oh, okay, so we have to go through the conduit. We have to activate the conduit, and then we have to activate that thing behind us. That completely slipped my mind, actually, that the conduit was even a thing. We gave up on the conduit, didn't we? The dark conduit right here. Oh, that was close. Almost just fell down that hole. Yeah, we gave up on this place to go and get some better weapons. And now we're back with some better weapons. Let's refresh our ammunition by touching the big old rock cock here. Nice. Okay, thank you very much for telling me how to drink a drink. Video game? Yeah, there are also things you can drink in this game. There are things called concoctions, and there are potions. Concoctions last for a long time, like an hour. Or if you get the right skills, can last up to 2 hours. Which I think is just a waste of time because they're really easy to buy anyway, so it's just once an hour you drink one. Why would you invest like 20 trade points into you drink one every 2 hours instead of every 1 hour? It doesn't make any sense. And there's also the potions as well. The potions are kind of like immediate. They last about 2 or 3 minutes, and they give you pretty good buffs, honestly. But not anything as overwhelming as the concoctions. And the concoctions, you can only have one of them at a time anyway, so you gotta pick and choose regardless. Oh, there's one right there. Great. Any more of them coming up? I expected more of them to be... Yep, there they are. What do you see? Doggo, what do your elven eyes see? I'll take out the big one for you. You take out the little ones.
Right.
Pretty much it. I'm gonna roll over these. Nice. And that one too. Yucky! Gross. Okay. I also saw a bunch of them kind of like out of this door right here last time we were in this area, but maybe not. Maybe there was actually nothing that they were coming out of. Nothing of note. Okay, let's just punch through now that we...
Doggo's dinner?
Yeah, it's Doggo's dinner. All of this is Doggo's dinner. He can eat as much as he likes, and then he can vomit as much as he likes, and then he can eat as much as he likes. This way was the way we went last time, I think. Oh my god, right in the face, too. What a shot. Hello there, sir. Let's get up on... No, okay, can't get up on top of that. I thought that worst case scenario, we'd just roll over it and kill it, but neither of the things I wanted to happen happened. Alright, good. I got the old, the French horn allowing us information that we're being attacked by a lot of enemies. Oh, piss. Okay. That's not good. Let's get Big Bad out. Come here. Oh my god, face me, coward. Okay, missed that one. Okay, I whipped that first dodge. What a shot that one was. Alright, looking at the mini-map to make sure I don't walk off of the map, which we won't. We're just in Doggo's dinner. Okay, good. I overloaded him. That is phenomenal. Whoop. Sorry about this, buddy. Damn. That would have been a huge amount of damage anyway. There's another one back there. Okay. I'm going to shoot this guy with Big Bad, and then we're going to put Big Bad away.
I laughed for 3 seconds, then I hear oh piss.
A good time to lag for 3 seconds. Okay, we've got some long gun ammunition right here. Oh, we've also got a couple of ammunition boxes in our inventory. I didn't know that. So we can use those if we run shy on ammo. Oop. Took those two out. It was just a mother and a daughter having a nice relaxing jaunt. Oh, hello there. Oh, piss off. That thing would have actually killed us if any of those balls had hit that, that thing. The big overload box thing. That thing, right there. But he didn't.
Found the father.
Whew. Found the father? Yeah, Dad was not happy. Pfft, crushed. Okay, good. Oh, missed that one. I think Doggo just caught it in mid-air. Hey, friendo. Okay, shoot that one right in its brain. Right in its disgusting, yucky, stupid brain. It can't even think. Can't think for a goddamn second, can it? Okay, good shot me. Good shot me. Good shot me. Good shot me. Okay, good. And there's two more running away because they saw how good a shot I am. That one was brave enough to go and see what was going on. Okay, some have come back. Didn't we find a progenitor in here as well? Yep, that seems like we're being attacked by something a lot bigger. Okay. If we had enough ammunition, if we had enough money, I probably would have also gone ahead and bought the, what is it? The LMG. Because the LMG, oh, piss off. There was a progenitor. The LMG allows you to basically fire huge amounts.
Parasite family reunion.
I'll say, look, Grandma's here. Say bye-bye, Grandma. All right, good. We'll take out the big ones, and we won't worry about the little ones unless we're rolling them. Okay, I think I missed that one. Oh, yuck! I killed 3 of them at once. We fat rolled that one to death. That one just jumped off of the ledge. I don't even know if we get the experience for that one. All right, good. So, we have health regen, which is actually fantastic, so we don't have to...
Graham.
Yeah, bye-bye, Graham. We don't necessarily have to worry about taking lots and lots of health buffs in between these fights anymore, which is a great position to be in. That was actually a bit of a god roll, to find a health regen relic that damn fast. Oh, hello there. I didn't realize we had company. Okay, where are we being attacked from now? The French horn of doom has sounded. Yep, that's why. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hit none of these rounds hit, by the way. I think I only hit the dead corpses. Okay, this isn't good. I'm gonna roll that guy. Oh, hello there, sir. Fight fire with fire.
This ain't good.
Let's actually now take a dragon heart because we do kind of need it. I'm realizing now that the Dark Conduit, probably not the kind of place to be idling to regenerate health.
Yay, waste of ammo.
Yeah, buddy! We'll waste ammo as much as we possibly can in this world. It's one of life's true guilt-free pleasures, to shoot at something that's not an enemy. Good. Good shot there, doggo. What else are we looking at? Nothing over there. There's a tiny little guy over there. Anything down here? No. Okay, what are you doing? What do you mean this isn't looking good? Oh, he finally got it.
Not an enemy, you say?
Okay, so this is where we found the second progenitor, so let's take initiative and actually just start dumping ammunition on those guys in the far end. Because they will bite us in the ass eventually. Okay, good, good, and we roll these guys, of course. Okay, that sounds like progenitor. Nope, that's not progenitor. Okay. Regardless, he's not very smart. Oh my god, that hurt! Actually, it didn't hurt whatsoever. That was not painful. Okay. We'll make him come down here because there is, in fact, an overload barrel. Boop. There you go, buddy. All yours. Keep the change. Oh, my God, no! No! Okay, I was panic rolling. That was probably not the smartest thing I did. Okay, I definitely timed that one perfectly. Right as our health demanded the clutch. Okay, good. I think there's not... Okay, we're out of ammo for that, so we'll get Big Bad out. Gran can quite frankly suck my pizzle. I take that back. I massively take that back. Also, that was Grandpa. Grandpa's the big one with the gigantic helmet. Gram floats around shooting disgusting balls of piss and poo everywhere. I don't know why she does it either. She just insists. Okay. We've got ammunition down here that we can take. Awesome. Woo-wee!
Right, my bad.
Yeah, don't forget to gender your elders properly. Yep, rolled out of that one perfectly. Nice shooting. I could have skeet shot that one, but I didn't. Okay. So our health is getting up there. It's looking like we may actually do this second go, which is surprising to say. Given just how difficult the Dark Conduit actually is. Like, this is supposed to be one of the hardest maps in the game. And I think the reasons for that are obvious, right? Okay, I don't know what I'm looking at over here. We're about to be ambushed? Is this a trap? Feels like a trap. Or is it the destination? Oh, okay, we'll just plug the battery in. That'll do it. Nice! Great!
Do we have heals?
Actually, it's funny you say that, because we do. Also, you can only just see it over my shoulder. I'll move, like, to the side a little bit more. The number right over here, that's how many flasks we have. The Dragon Heart is a flask. Simple as that. And, hilariously, as you said that, we just picked up a brand new Dragon Heart right here. That's what we earned, and I really like this one. This one's really cool. So, if we go ahead and go into our character, we can actually change the Dragon Heart that we're using. Now, get back over here. We got this new one. So this one right here, it's pretty basic. It does 70 health over half a second every time you use it. It takes a little bit of time to use, and it's the boring old Estus flask, right? From Dark Ring. This right here, Crystal Heart, has some modifiers on it. All of the other ones that you'll find in this game have modifiers, and there's about 50 of them. On use, regenerates 100% of max health. Woo! Not 70 health, 100%. Woo! Over 10 seconds. Movement speed is reduced by 50%, so it slows you down, which is not amazing. But incoming damage is reduced by 25%. So, if you are good at dodging, this heart is absolutely crazy powerful. And it's also got a neat little effect as well. Where the hell do we leave? Probably out here. Oh, this was that door that we were banging on earlier, wasn't it? We may encounter robots at this point. Because now it's all powered up. I'm a little bit scared. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So we'll go all the way through here. We'll activate the little loot collector. And then we should be good to go, right? I bet this is the exit. Yeah, this is definitely the exit. Damn, we blasted through this one super easy. We nailed this one. We absolutely crushed this one. We didn't find the story item, though. We may have to find that in a transit dungeon. Oh, I've also got a trait point where we'll dump that into spirit, because we will eventually have mods that are definitely worth us putting the trait points into. So through here, Dark Conduit, we just want to activate that loot dropship, right? I think at this point, we're probably actually powerful enough to take on Tel Ratha, so we should probably prioritize getting through the transit dungeon, getting to the second portion of the map, and then finding the thing that unlocks his little jail cell. All right, beautiful. Hey! It's all powered! I took a hit and it didn't do any damage. Good dodge, asshole. Okay, good. There it goes! It's off! That is so unbelievably cool. I love that so much. Now, we're actually going to wait here for just a little while longer. Slam these things out of the sky because I hate them with all of my heart. That one as well, and this one up here. And go to hell for all I care. Nice. Are there more? Not really. Doggo's just taking care of Dad. Okay. There we go. He's back. Did he get them all? Or is he about to blast back off again? So how does this work? Does it kind of like deposit them into... Oh, so he does. I've never seen that happen before. And he's off again. Okay. So we want to come down here, don't we? And we want to go and start looting these. What's in here? This is just a little bit of scrap, I think. Please? Yeah, 400 scrap. That's not bad. Not bad. I mean, that's a gun. We can now buy a gun. I don't think we got every single container activated, though. That's the thing. God, I wish we could look up more. Boom. Got him. Just waiting for him to return. There's about 4 of them, right? Actually, you know what? While we wait here, I'm going to be right back. I have to do a biological function. I will be just maybe a minute. I'll be right back. Right. What do we miss? Am I dead? I'm probably dead, right? Alright, good. I hear death. What is death doing? Hey, look at that. So that is the black hole, by the way. That right there, that light that's bending around the black hole, that's the event horizon. That's the point of no return. So here in Neyrud, they've actually got the planet caught in the event horizon of that black hole. So you can't stop it. This place is just going to be sucked dry. I don't mean liquids specifically either. I mean, like, the whole planet is going to be sucked into that black hole. Okay, so what do we get? So we got some upgrade materials right here. Gorgeous. Can I have it? Yes. Some iron. 11 iron. That's pretty good. We got a ring. The galvanized resupply band. Don't know what the hell this does. We could probably take a look at it. What is this? Momentum driver. No. We're probably actually using the momentum driver the least, honestly. This one increases ammo pickups by 100%. Whoa, my god. Actually, I'll take that. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Daddy Dropship. Are there any more? I'm pretty sure we activated at least one more. Did we not? So these ones can't be filled. But it will actually tell us exactly how many are left on the map. So there's 1, 2, 3. We're missing 3 containers. It's weird. I could have sworn we found one container that just wasn't making any noise. Possibly. I could be wrong. Alright, let's take a look at the map really quickly. We have explored the Dark Conduit. We have been there. Now, we need to get elsewhere. Actually, the Dark Conduit has a... Whoops. Didn't mean to activate that. It's got a rock hop right at the start of the dungeon. So we probably want to go into the Dark Conduit just to touch the rock. And then we will fast travel over to the dungeon that we actually need to transit through. That probably makes a lot of sense, right? Alright, good. So we'll come up here and blast our way through the next dungeon. Was it the hatchery? I think it may have actually been the hatchery. If this is the Dark Conduit, then it, just by process of elimination, has to be the hatchery, because we haven't actually found any other dungeons. Okay. We'll go in here, we'll touch the rock, we'll go to the hatchery, and we'll see if we can't blast through there. Because we should be able to. We really should be able to. Okay. Dark Conduit. Take me up. Or down. Watch me care. Watch me care, video game. And boop. So there should be a... Oh no, the rock hawk was upstairs. Okay, looks like we're going back up the elevator. Take me down, elevator. Or up. That's fine too. I'll go up as well. I don't mind. Also, I got 200 hours into the game before I realized that the elevator spins so that it faces you in the direction that you're leaving from. I didn't know that until like 200 hours into the game, because I always spend my time spinning the mouse around to try and find secrets, and I found a lot of secrets. It was a good thing I did, actually. Get out of the way of the number. Mutators. Okay, thank you for the tutorial again. Nay, rude. We want to go to the hatchery. Ugh! Just look at the thumbnail for this place. It looks disgusting. Revolting!
Yay, I love going back and forth.
Well, we're not going to be going back and forth. We're actually going to be going forth through this one. So we are going to be blasting through here. This is what I call a transit dungeon. I don't know what other people call the dungeons that have kind of like a thoroughfare to another zone. I've always called them transit dungeons. Because they're basically just a bus with things to do. It's a bus with things to do. Also, ammunition is probably not going to be an issue for us anymore, because we've got that ring that doubles the pickups. So we can actually just fire all willy-nilly if we want. Okay, I'm going to kill that one by squishing it. It's kind of hard to aim at. Good. And hello there, sir. Sorry about this. And you over there. Yep. Hello there. Hello there. And also, hello, sir. There's another one right here. Oh, okay. I'm with that. Oh, nice. I just fat rolled onto another one of those little things. Gorgeous. Okay, what are you doing? Nothing. That's what I like to see. He's doing nothing and he's getting away with it. Okay. Dad disputed us. What the hell? Oh, no! Not like this! Okay, Doggo just leveled up. Beautiful. So, we should have actually unlocked a rather interesting skill for Doggo by now, which allows us to basically farm health. Oh my god. Good. Shoot him and shoot him. I'm aiming for weak spots, but obviously I'm not landing every single one of them. Oops, missed that one. Well, that was weird. Had to land that one. Alright, good. And we're more or less clear except for this little thing that Doggo's wasting his time trying to eat. Okay. Whew. Let's take a quick look at our inventory and we'll see whether... Oh, nice. Corrupted Luminite. We'll see if there's anything that there's kind of like needs doing. So, character. We could probably take a look at our armor, realistically. The Elder stuff I hate so much. We are wearing the Radiant Visage, which gives us a little bit of resistance to electricity. And that's pretty much it. Void's actually, we should be looking at the torsos because they've got the biggest bonuses. Okay. This pretty much protects us against almost everything. It's also got 69 armor, which is a funny number. We probably actually just want to keep that. We'll take a look at Doggo. So, guard dog, companion will follow the hander and generate threat while attacking. That's pretty cool. So we can tell him to attack. There's also support dog. companion will follow the handler and continuously heal allies. Oh, perfect. Yeah, this is exactly the skill we want. So now that we have the skill, doggo! Oh, we need to wait for it to charge first. We'll do another fight before we probably actually need to use the skill, realistically. So we'll come all the way over here.
Only upgrades.
Yeah, doggo only upgrades. Never die. This isn't you, me, and Marley. This is Remnant. I need to fat roll in this corner. Great. I'm going to take a lot of damage. No, I am not. Oh, piss. Hi, friendo. Okay. This is Granddad. Granddad's got his hugs out, and it might not be very good. Okay. We're being attacked by ads now. We're out of ammunition for Big Bad. Okay. Don't know how I missed that one. Let's use a Dragon Heart. If we can. Yes, we can, actually. What? Okay, I tried to go through all of that, but unfortunately, Doggo was tanking everything else. Look, Doggo's reviving us while he's getting absolutely railed by everything else. Okay, take out that little ad right there, because this guy is stunned for a bit. Whoa, okay. Okay, I'm glad he didn't hit me with that second one, because he could have killed us again. Oh, piss off! Really? Okay, Doggo's skill is almost complete. I've also been completely turned around.
Great Grandma?
Oh, we don't want Great Grandma. Great Grandma sucks. Although Great Grandma's actually at the end of it. Okay, you see the skill is blinking next to the gun? We can now use it. Health regen, baby! Love that. Awesome. So we'll take all of this. Okay, well, I need to consult my map because I got all turned around. We've already been down there, so we want to make a mad push to our immediate left this way to progress. Good. Doggo is following along, and Doggo is regenerating our health for us. It's absolutely the Lord's work. We shouldn't be using Big Bad anymore. Should be using Old Reliable here. Did you like how I shot over Doggo's shoulder? Okay, that sounds like we're being attacked by more things. We are being attacked by more things. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and missed. Ah, oh, damn it. I just whiffed that last shot. Okay. This isn't fine. Oh, is that Grandma? It's Grandma! Damn it! Oh, that's fine, actually. I'll take him out. And because Grandma's so unbelievably slow... Damn it! Grandma can snipe! Okay. I attack from range. We are probably covered in those little disgusting things. Okay, good. Big Bad absolutely just clutched that fight for us. Oh, come on. Okay, we've got to fat roll all these things off us. Big Bad can save the day again. Right. Screw that thing.
Grandma, not now.
No, Grandma
Go
is
back
not
to your
now.
Rocking chair.
If she had a rocking chair, she probably wouldn't be attacking us. Oh, apparently we've got full ammunition. That's interesting. We were using Big Bag because we were out of ammunition. Thank you, game. Wooey! Wooey! You are going to love the boss for this dungeon, by the way. It's Grandma. It's just Grandma on crack. Ooh. That was easy. Okay, take him out. Okay, there's another one right there. Don't want to be hit by them. But ideally, we wouldn't even want them to get an attack off. Okay, I don't know which one of us killed that thing, but probably realistically wasn't me.
Grandma found a stash.
Yeah, Grandma did find the stash. Grandma made the stash. Grandma knows what's up. Okay, that thing vomited to death. Nice. I hope Doggo never does that, because that would be a mess to clean up. All right, we'll interact with this bonfire, and we're not going to teleport out of the dungeon this time. I know we did that last time, but we're not going to do it this time. We are going to go back, which is this tiny little one in the corner right here, instead of clicking leave dungeon or return to Ward 13. Though we probably should return to Ward 13 just to upgrade it. Nah, we'll raw dog it. We'll raw dog it. Okay, we have to go in fast now.
Great Grandma, is that you?
I don't think there's anything great about this Grandma right here. Oh, piss, she's got elemental resist. Well, that's our game plan done, and basically Gone. Okay, what else we got? Okay. We are probably going to have to try do this a few times. And the reason for that... Oh, piss, it's on me. Head roll! Yeah, that was a terrible amount of damage. Yucky! Oh, it's hearty. Great. That's a fantastic skill for it to have. There's a billion health points. Okay, we did actually do quite a bit of damage to it just then. It's pretty nice. So maybe if we take out all of these grandmas, we should basically be in the clear. Okay, that didn't do a lot of damage. Not nearly as much as I was hoping for. Okay. I don't know what killed us. Because I need to have some kind of situational awareness, right? Actually, maybe the assault rifle would be better for us here. Okay, yuck. We don't want to be hit by any of those, so let's just roll them. Okay. Excellent. Okay, that one took away all of our health. What? Are you licking on my nipples? Why would you do that? Okay, good. And boop. Roll away from those so we don't take all of that damage. Okay, good. Now we have to land all of these hits with the single shot gun. Not the best thing in the world, actually. It's really bad. Where'd he go? Okay, that's not good. We don't want to be caught out by him. At all. Oh my god, we're jousting. Alright, he's given up. He's given up. We can probably land a bunch of shots now. Okay, I'm rolling away from whatever would be considered a disgusting abomination of flesh. Doggo has decided to do nothing. Good for him.
It's a shiny Pokemon.
Oh, actually. Maybe we should mag dump with our sniper rifle. Let's go ahead and use Doggo's heal real quick. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to use Doggo's heal really quick. What else we got? So this one's about to go down like Charlie Brown. Ew! It's just full of feces! Okay, I'm gonna try mag dump into this guy right here. It did a bit. Did a bit of damage. Ow! Damn it! Okay, this is attrition right here. We're actually doing pretty well considering we haven't upgraded any of our weapons. Okay, let's use the Dragon Heart because it's common sense at this point. Alright, good. We're being latched onto here. And boop. Nice. Okay, where are you? Where are you, Proggy? The progenitals? There he is. Okay. So, if we can kind of like kite him. Where is he? He's down there. Hello, buddy. Excellent. Let's use the skill while he flees. Oh, damn it. Actually, he's resistant to the skill, isn't he? Okay, at least now we know where he is, and he's taking consistent damage over time. Exactly what we wanted. Okay, we're going to absolutely cream into this guy's face as well, because we don't actually want him targeting us. Probably going to burn to death, but it couldn't help to land a final shot anyway. Okay, we are actually stuck. Well, okay, thank you, game. Thank you. Let's use a Dragon Heart, even though we did absolutely no damage. Good, and good, and good, and good, and good. This guy's actually a massive pain in the ass to fight, by the way.
Is this Grandma and Grandpa?
It's just Grandma. This is literally just Grandma's fight. Oop, fell down here as well. Nice. I love that. Great. Okay, and the progenitor landed on us while we were mantling. There was literally no defense for that. Awesome. All right. We're doing damage now, so we should probably best target him while he's going back into his disgusting hole. Let's wait a little bit. Let's wait for the progenitor to actually spawn. We'll get some ammo. Oh my god, seriously? Come on! Okay, we just took a little bit of damage in exchange for a little bit of ammunition, which is not a trade I expected, but it's the trade we got. Okay, let's fire away at this thing. Oh, that was a good shot. I hit the progenitor. That's actually immaculate. I love that. Okay, good. And okay, we'll dodge all of that. Good. again, we'll keep on trying to fire away at the progenitor itself. I just heard something fart. I literally just heard something fart. Oh, what a hit! What a hit! 200 damage! Nice! I think that actually counted as well. So we just got to dodge these, which is absolutely a-okay. He's got 3 of them before he kind of retreats back to his home, right? Nope, he's got 4 this time. Great! I love that. I love that we just had all of what we could have done distracted from us because of those little things crawling on us. Damn it, we only got 1 shot off on him. It might actually be best to shoot him while he's in the back of Grandma, right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Grandma. I'm sorry. Okay, what are we looking at here? Missed. Hit. Does that actually hurt him? Yes. Oh my god, yes, it does. That does a whopping load of damage, actually. Oh my god, this guy's so much easier than I thought he was. Okay, good. Oh. Apparently I can't just roll over these guys. That sucks. Ah, well. Okay, he's firing off fart bombs. I hate that. I hate his fart bombs, so we're not going to worry too much about that. Alright. We got 3 of them on the table now, which is not the greatest thing in the world. We have no more healing. We can actually eat it. A delicious root
Grandma
broth.
on dad's side of the family and grandma from mom's side of the family.
Yep. Oh yeah, this is definitely dad's side of the family, Grandma. Okay, let's get a little bit more ammunition so we can fire into this wanker from beneath. Actually, staying in the trenches seems to be really effective too. Maybe something doesn't feel right. Look around you, lady! Something doesn't feel right. What kind of intuition do you have? I always used to hear about this famous woman's intuition. And here's Scarby is telling me that something's not right down in this pit. Where there's this just tiny little thing. Necromancy resurrecting a bunch of disgusting farting flies. And now something's not right. What crack are you smoking? Okay, let's stop asking Scarby what kind of crack she's smoking because I think it's making her insecure. And we'll keep on firing on the progenitor. Okay, we got caught in that one. That was really bad. Okay, not good. Good. Not good.
All of them.
Okay, I like how he screams and all of the farts happen. Oh, piss. Okay, there was nothing we could do against that. We had 1 health and 0 dragon hearts. Oh my god. Whew. Okay, we can do this. Now that we actually have a game plan, this is significantly easier than I thought it would be. We do need to change out the sidearm though, because this thing is just not cutting it. Maybe the machine pistol is probably significantly better. But other than that, we now know that we can actually damage him while he's in the slot right here. While he's in that tiny little slot. Okay, get away from those farts. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Now we wait for him to come around the corner. We can probably actually kill him in this phase. Oops. Okay, now that he's actually out of the body, we will start dumping this machine pistol into him. You know what? I actually think the other one did more damage. Somehow. That doesn't damage me! What is he even doing? Why is he climbing on me? Okay, a couple of those I can probably destroy. I'll destroy that one. There you are! I'm coming! Alright, good, and... Okay, we landed a few shots on his way out. Yeah, that does no damage. Alright. Doggo bit him, though. I know that because he's bleeding. Okay, let's start firing away at this thing. We actually have to wait until it's in the right place as well. And I think running may be better than dodging in this locale. Possibly. Okay, destroy that. Oh, nothing comes out of them if you destroy them. Oh, thank the Lord. Okay, good. Dodge roll away from those. I'm going to take out all of these bodies.
Grandmas respawn after death.
Okay, some of them have enemies inside of them, which is truly just revolting. I was saving my rolls for those guys right there. Good. Done and dusted. All right, there's obviously the progenitor's in that one because he's firing the farts at us, as opposed to The other one. Whoa! All right, bang, 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 and bang. Oh, missed that one. What's going on? Are you firing balls at us? No, not really. There he is. Okay, those are definitely balls being fired at us. Let's take a crystal heart right here. Okay, crystal heart actually just cost us lots and lots of health. I'm sprinting. All right, good. So we are across the board from this wanker now. It's like playing whack-a-mole, but really disgusting. It's like the world's most disgusting game of whack-a-mole. I feel like maybe because we're playing on a higher difficulty, that this guy always has some kind of elemental resist, just innately. Kind of hard to say. Whoops. I think I accidentally double-tapped the mouse there as well. But we are making it through. All right, excellent. So he's going to do whatever the hell he wants. We should take care of all of these corpses because they explode and they deal lots and lots of damage after time. Wonderful. I'd shoot him in the eyes a couple of times. Why the hell not? We can actually leave those guys up there. I don't care too much. All right, so a couple more corpses come down here too. Shoot that one. Shoot that one. Where's the rest here? Shoot that one. I'm being blinded by geometry, by intentional world geometry. All right, good. So that. Okay, Grandma's going way off script here. Grandma, stick to a routine. All right, Grandma's in the whack-a-mole hole at the back there. All right, we're out of ammunition, so let's go on a gun run. Nice, and that's everything. That's everything we need. And we're probably going to take damage here because if we stay in one place too long, we seem to get farted on really hard. There he is. Oh, I see. I think he's actually intentionally trying to dump bodies down onto us. Okay, we took that one straight to the face. That's not amazing. Why is he doing this? Is he like gearing up for a special ult or something? All right, there's a random ass fart sound effect. We're gonna knock him out of his shell, and then I think it might be a good idea just to take a crystal heart, right? Probably really good idea. Bang, bang. Okay, he's not coming out. He's coming out, good. Oh, piss. Okay, Doggo's gonna use a crystal heart on us, which is still best case scenario. Excellent. Oh, there's half our health gone with a crystal heart. That's weird. That's weird and wacky. Let's go ahead and light this guy ablaze if we can. Don't be hit by any of those farts, unfortunately. Okay, we've lit him ablaze. This is going to be his last phase before he absolutely just crushes himself. He's going to die screaming and farting. No. No. Oh my god, there are so many little dudes here. There he is. Okay. Bang, 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 bang. Damn, the crits on this thing are insane. Oh, we only need to hit him one more time, by the way, so I'm going to get one really, really good vantage point. Boom! Nice! Maximum death. What the hell? I've never seen this item before. What is this? Did we get an ult kill on him? I think we did. Ew. The shell of one of those... Yeah, bye, Grandma. Bye-bye! The shell of one of those creatures from the hatchery. It's inert, dead, harmless, yet the warmth of life pulses, ever so faintly, from within. I think we just got an ult kill on the progenitor. I don't think I have ever killed him like that before in my life.
Enough of that.
Very cool. But I love this game so much. By the way, there are ult kills. So if you kill some bosses in specific ways, you'll get like different items, and those items can be incredibly potent. Ew. Base health. Ew. Gross. All right, so we come through here, and we have done it. We've unlocked the second half of the map. That's what I like to see. That was actually a little bit nerve-wracking. Oh, so world bosses as well as mini bosses, they have a level cap. So even if you don't upgrade your weapons, you still have to fight those enemies at the base level that they can possibly spawn at anyway. So we just beat an enemy 5 to 10 levels higher than us. Probably realistically 10. Probably realistically 10 levels higher than us. Also, new map right here. Very, very cool. So if we use this checkpoint, we'll be able to see on the map, because the developers of Gunfire Games actually have a little bit of common sense on them, that we are now actually on the other island, which is just fantastic. Which begs the question, how do we get to this island? I just don't know. Anyway, that is all of the time that I have for the stream. So thank you everybody so much for joining me. It's been a great one. I've loved it. This has actually been a fantastic stream.